so hot right now, bro.
They are.
They've won five. They've won 5 or 6, and the one game they didn't lose was versus the Bills.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. I got just clarification. I got Hutchinson for defensive rookie of the year.
Over Sauce?
Over Sauce?
Nah. Can't be over Sauce.
I think Sauce. Not yet. I think Sauce is. I still think Sauce is number 1 right now.
You think Sauce is running away with it, Claire?
Just because how good the Jets defense is as like a team defense, they're gonna look at that. They're gonna see how bad the Lions defense is, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, the Jets."
Even the numbers for Sauce is ridiculous, bro. I mean,
Sauce numbers is ridiculous.
Yeah. He just locked up Diggs, bro. Diggs only had 2 catches or 3.
Maybe 3. I want to say 2 or 3. I
didn't see a lot of the game.
I didn't see any.
I didn't look at that game.
I didn't see any highlights of Sauce doing something on Diggs.
The Jets had these boys on clamps, bro.
Diggs only had 3.
The problem with the Jets is, bro, they like it's historically they're not a good second half of the season team. Like this go back years and years and years, bro. Let's go back to the 90s, man. Like I remember, like it was a year where they started 4-0 in the 90s, and they lost the game to Dan Marino and the Miami Dolphins, but off a fake play when he threw it like a fake spike and threw it into the end zone in the back to Mark Duper, and they lost I think 9 straight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the Bills is just the Bills, man. I said this last season that they show way too many inconsistencies for me to be a Super Bowl favorite, and then this season, what happened? I mean, they're better than what they were last year, but we're still seeing them inconsistencies, and I'm not 100% convinced on them to make it out.
I got a question for everybody. I mean, how confident are y'all in the Cincinnati Bengals to run out of the AFC again?
Very confident.
Anybody else?
Not that confident.
Not that confident.
I would probably have them the 2nd or 3rd best team in the AFC.
I still got the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
Behind the Chiefs, and I think the Bills. I think the Bills and Bengals is a coin flip.
Give me the Bengals.
Just because of the Bills injuries. The Bills are so injured and banged up.
Injuries come at the worst time.
They're missing Vaughn for the season. They're missing was it Poyer or the other safety? Hyde?
Might have been Hyde.
One of those safeties is out for the season too.
It's Micah Hawks. He got like a
if they had their dudes, I would say the Bills would probably have a better chance than the Bengals. But right now the Bengals are playing good football. Joe Burrow. Trent's boys, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase, looking good, better and better every week. But I still think the Chiefs are coming to the AFC.
I think Buffalo have a hard time closing games. The big game, like a lot of the big games that came down to they had game of the year, not once but twice in the past 2 years. Last year against the Chiefs in the playoffs, and this year against Minnesota with Jefferson caught that catch.
That Bills game in the playoffs last year, that was like there's nothing that he could do.
That was the craziest. That was the craziest.
There wasn't anything the Bills' offense.
The problem was they were supposed to kick the squib. They were supposed to kick it out of the end zone. Yeah. They were supposed to get the squib, and they played. And the defense sold them. They didn't play for that.
Crazy.
13 seconds. Sold them.
Crazy.
They sold them down the river. I was like, Josh Allen played the game of his life, and only to get spent in the last 20-something seconds, and then go into overtime and then
he didn't get the ball back. Yeah.
I was looking like I'm like, man, if it's not going to happen for Josh Allen, it's never gonna happen for Josh Allen, man. Like I'm at that point.
Would you guys rather see a Chiefs Bengals rematch or a Chiefs Bills rematch?
Chiefs Bengals.
Chiefs
Bengals. I think the Bengals know. I think the Bengals know what they're doing. I think the Bengals know how to beat them.
Because I think to me, those 3 teams clear every other team in the AFC right now. The Ravens are hurt. Lamar Jackson's hurt. The Ravens are hurt. I'll get to my Dolphins in a second. With the Jets offense. And the Patriots offense. But I'll get to that.
This year. I'm not gonna lie. This year has been Hold on, Lee. This year has been so ass for football. Like so ass, bro.
How
I
so?
mean, because I mean, in the NFC, what we only have the Eagles and the Cowboys. I mean, then the title video with
49ers.
Brock
Yeah.
Purdy. That's a maybe.
49?
That's a maybe. But then over in the AFC, it's just the Bengals, the Bills, and the Chiefs. And we might write the Bills off because they're hurt. It's like
So you're not
this
taking
year has just
Minnesota
been
seriously?
terrible. Who the fuck would
I'm
take
not
Minnesota
taking
seriously?
Minnesota seriously.
Who would take Kirk Cousins
Did
seriously?
you know?
Bro?
The
I'm
craziest
asking-
stat.
I'm just
No.
asking,
Did you know?
but
Did you
I
know?
mean-
Did you know that they're 10-3, but their point differential on the season is -1?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is true.
Really?
Every
That's
time
crazy.
it's
That
a
is
dogfight
crazy.
every time.
I actually learned that earlier today. Man.
That's
Like,
crazy.
What's wild
actually
is
learned that
Washington
earlier
was
today.
supposed to beat Minnesota. We choked a 10-point lead in 8 minutes because Heineke decided.
Oh yeah.
Perfect time to do
Oh,
it.
that's-
Oh my God.
Yo, you know what's
Oh,
crazy
man.
though? Fucking like the whole NFC East.
We
team,
all in, baby.
We can go into
Let's go.
It's what's crazy
Yeah.
is the NFC
We can
South,
all
man,
go
that
to
turned
the
into
playoffs
what the
because-
NFC
Yeah,
East
the
was in the past
NFC
3.
South.
Because
The
I
NFC
think-
South then turned into the
Because I
NFC
think
East.
we're gonna,
I'm like,
I think we're gonna beat the Commanders on prime time, and then after that, I think that's gonna guarantee us in the playoffs. The Commanders still might make it because I think
we're
Seattle,
gonna make it.
because
I feel
the
weird
way
calling
y'all
them
the way
the
how y'all
Commanders.
on
It's
that,
still
remember y'all on
Washington
that
to me,
Geno-
man.
Yo,
Like,
remember
We're gonna
when y'all
make
was
it
on that Geno
because we're gonna
train?
beat the Giants in
That
Washington.
shit's starting to go down. I'm not gonna lie to
No,
you.
it's
I
not.
think
We're
that
not
Giants
starting
that Giants game, y'all was supposed to win. Y'all was
He
just
was
playing
fine.
not to win. Y'all was just playing like basically the
I
top.
can't
I'm
believe,
like, look,
bruh,
Hey, we'll
but that
see-
Giants,
we'll
that
see
shit
him
was
in
some
Washington.
bullshit.
We'll
It was
see him
some
in
bullshit
Washington.
on both sides.
I can't
bro.
believe
I'll
that
see him in
game
Washington.
tied, bro. I
Hey,
can't
that
I'm
believe
like,
shit
that
was
that
so
game
game
ass,
tied.
bro.
Y'all had an advantage. I'm like,
That shit was so ass that we tied, bro. That shit was so.
oh
that shit was
man.
so-
Oh no, it was terrible, but we'll see in Washington.
it just angers me that this year the Bucks were supposed to be good. They
Sorry as
became
hell.
trash.
Sorry.
The Rams were supposed to be a Super Bowl
Sorry as
contending
hell.
team. They
Listen, I
became
got
ass.
people telling me that Aaron Rodgers is finished. Guess what? Tom Brady should be too. So listen. All I
Don't
got
let-
is
don't let
all-
Skip
No,
Bayless
cut
all
make
I
you
that
say
argue
out.
that.
with,
Cut that out.
That's Dub's
all
boy.
I
Look
argue,
at Dub. Look at Dub.
Look at Dub.
Cut
Start doing it.
that out.
all
No,
I
no.
argue with is
Sorry
Brady
as hell.
fans, bro. I argue with Brady,
Hey.
Colt survivors, bro. That's all I argue with, bro. They all
Neither, both of them are not done. Both of them are not done. But if you try to
I
say
think-
Aaron Rodgers is washed, you better say
Nah, that's what they telling me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what
yo,
I'm
they
saying.
telling me.
I agree with you. I agree with
Is
you.
it-
If I'm because I think both are not done. But if you think Aaron Rodgers is washed, you better say the same shit for Tom Brady.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Is it crazy to say that both of those quarterbacks will be on a new team next year?
Nah, I can't say
No,
that.
Aaron
No, I
Rodgers
don't
is
think so.
stuck
I don't
on Green
know.
Bay unless he
I-
forces
yeah,
a
I think-
trade.
I
He
think
signed that
because
big ass contract.
We left 50 mil on the table and thought Devontae was gonna pick it up, and then he winds up in Vegas. I'm like, yeah. And I looked at the topics too. We gonna get on them Raiders.
Hey,
We
listen.
gonna get on them.
I wanna formally introduce our guest. We got Clout God West in the building, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. We got Gabe,
Hello,
Gay,
mi gente.
FSJ. You feel me? Back in the building. We got Leaf Diggy. Y'all already know the vibes.
What's up, man?
He did the right thing. Came through Open Gym. He's been a good addition, real quick, man. These last
Yeah.
two Sunday and Monday, bro. Appreciate you.
He's
Then
funny.
Appreciate
He's
it,
a funny
Dub,
guy.
man.
No
I'm a
problem.
funny guy. When I
That
said it was
Curry,
funny.
Curry hate is funny.
That's
you
not
got me dying.
disclosure. It's not Curry hate. It's Curry don't
We're
belong
here
in
for
the
football,
top
though. We're here
10.
for football, but that's
Oh
it.
man, that's man.
Hey,
That's
but-
all it is. I'm
and we
gonna
got-
argue that till I die, bro. Like
That
that's
shit
all
is
it is
funny.
to it.
And we got Nick Aiden Hutchinson in the building as well. And then we got Trent, the USA, the United States champion of the world.
Word up. I like that spin. I gotta give me a title, man.
That should go
Yeah,
hard.
how many titles you fucking got, bro?
Nah, it's crazy. I just went stupid on the WWE shop because of the Christmas shit. I just got like 3 more belts though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like
That is hilarious.
Did you
Yeah.
get the old school championship with the wing eagle on it? Like
that's the only one I didn't get because that price was
Oh.
that's the only one I didn't get.
That's a
How much they
classic.
charging for that?
Shit, like 600.
Damn. Oh,
That shit was OD. Like,
oh.
Damn.
They trying to hit you upside the noggin for that.
Cameo Sauce is going to kick us off right. Not sold on Purdy. He has yet to play under pressure, has a Super Bowl caliber team on both ends. Niners beat bad teams. They'll choke like usual, laughing emoji. That kicks us off to our first topic, bro. The Purdy train is in. Are the 49ers still a threat in the NFC, man?
yeah, they are
Absolutely.
because
Yeah,
I think they are
Absolutely.
because all he needs just to play like you don't have to play amazing. The team is already stacked. You know what I mean? So like offense and defensive side, defense is amazing. You got CMC, Kittle, Debo, Ayuk, they still doing their thing. So like all he has to do is just play well. They're gonna be contenders, bro, to do something.
I agree with Trent. Definitely all he has to do is play well. It may be a game where he got to play a little bit better than Wellman. I definitely like with the 49ers, we've seen this episode of Friends before. Back when they had Kaepernick, man, and they had all the weapons and they had the best front seven in football then, and they probably got the best front seven in football today.
Shit,
so
that's true.
like I'm confused. I'm like, as a Packer fan, I always had a problem with him, man. Like, but I mean, it is what it is. Now that they got a double-headed running attack, man, they got two running backs, man. That's basically running back, wide receiver, quarterback, whatever you want to put them in. Now they got another manager. I didn't even think they had another person on the bench that could take up after they lost Trey Lance, and then they lost. They never did want Jimmy. They wanted Jimmy gone because they got Trey Lance to get rid of Jimmy, and now they in a position still to be competitive, to be contenders to coming out of the NFC. I think it's theirs to lose, really. I mean, other than the Eagles.
Kyle Shanahan has proven that it doesn't really matter who plays quarterback. They're going to do the same thing. Christian McCaffrey's going to get the ball a lot. Debo's going to get the ball a lot. It's going to be quick, and their defense is strong, real strong. So,
also, I want to. Go ahead, Buffalo. Go ahead. No. I was about to say, I've been saying like Brian Dable, my coach. I ain't gonna lie, like coach.
What?
I'm saying, I know I've been saying like Brian Dable might win. Like I've been saying like what this they even know the Giants, how we've been winning games shit with practice squad niggas and shit. Like,
oh no, you fucked it up. You fucked it up already.
Nah, I mean, even if we
y'all fucked it up. Y'all
fucked
it up.
It's fine, but what I'm about to say is though, Kyle Shanahan probably gonna win Coach of the Year.
Trent, you a Giants fan?
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan ain't gonna win that. I think Mike McDaniel will probably win that over him.
I'm not gonna lie though, but if you look at it, you look at it, bro. Like
Giants suck. The Giants have suck after that 6-1.
We lost the second best team.
I wouldn't say the Giants. I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say the Giants.
I
wouldn't say the Giants suck.
I
just say that the Giants. The Giants overachieved.
One of the best teams in the league. Shut up.
Y'all suck.
Hold up.
Y'all started off 6-1, and what you do after that 6-1 run, you fumble with the fucking bag. Because you got exposed. Pretenders.
It's still playoff contention. It's not gonna matter.
Hold up, Dub.
Tenders. That's what they were all year.
But here's the thing,
Hold on.
Go ahead, bro.
Listen, I don't like the Giants neither as a Packers fan, but they did overachieve in the first half of the season. I never thought they were supposed to do anything.
And the thing is, he's saying we ass and shit. We can still be. First of all, we're in the playoff race now, and we still are going to be.
Do you know why you're in the playoff race?
Huh?
Do you know why you're in the playoff race? Because literally everybody is ass.
Who gives a fuck?
When was the last time you won a game?
It's not an accomplishment. It's not an accomplishment, honestly, this year. It's not an accomplishment. No, Nick, you going on right now? Is it an accomplishment to make the playoffs in the NFC East this year? Is it really accomplished? It's not an accomplishment. What are we doing?
No. For the Giants? No. Let me say something.
Are we serious?
Quickly. This is for the Giants.
Are we serious?
Before the season, no one had the Giants making the playoffs.
Predictions?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go back to that shit.
No. Stop.
Everybody had the Giants.
Okay, it's cool. They over. Wait. They overperformed. Yeah, they might still be last. What are we doing?
And they still make the playoffs. Yeah,
we can still make the playoffs being
Trent,
last.
You're not understanding it. That's not an accomplishment.
If the
whole
playoffs,
the NFC is ass right now. The fact, Trent. The fact that all four teams in one division has a possibility to make the playoffs just shows you how ass the NFC is.
I have a question.
Dub, you got a point.
Dub, I have a question for Dub. Dub, what if the Giants make the playoffs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers don't?
That's ass. That's ass.
That could happen. Wait. Hold on. That could happen.
That could happen. How can that happen?
How can that happen?
Because Tampa Bay's division's horrible.
Wait. No. But they if they won the division, they in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they might not win the division.
The Panthers and the Falcons are only one game.
The Panthers
only one game behind.
Yes.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's
Only
wild.
one game behind.
And you
What
know
does that
the
mean?
Buccaneers play this week, Dub? They play the Bengals.
Okay. Okay, so what? What does that have to do with the point? What does that have to do with the
don't
point?
they gotta win the
It's
game?
still not an accomplishment.
No. Stop
What are you
being
talking
because
about?
y'all niggas, every single nigga on the fucking panel when we did the NFC East had us ranked last, having won us 3 games max. So why
Y'all
the fuck
fucking
are you,
third.
yo,
What
why
are
the
you talking
fuck are you
about?
trying to bring that up? First off, you said we was gonna win like 3 games max. Second, you talking about us making the playoffs is not an
You
accomplishment.
talking about
This
coach of the
ass?
year. You're talking about coach of the year, Trent.
No, I'm not,
And a guy to
I
be
didn't say yeah, of course he lost it now. I said Kyle Shanahan might win it now. I wasn't talking about Brian Daboll.
he shouldn't even be in the conversation,
Why?
especially for you to bring up a point that, oh yeah, we could still make the playoffs. That's not an accomplishment in the NFC, where the NFC is
Nigga,
probably
that's
the
an
weakest.
accomplishment,
It's the
period.
weakest we've
Oh,
ever
that's
seen,
gross.
bro.
That's
This is the
gross.
weakest.
That's gross.
No, it ain't an
That's gross.
So not a
accomplishment.
playoffs is
No,
not
that's
an
gross.
accomplishment,
You
though.
know why that's gross?
Do
You know,
y'all
Trent,
under Trent?
I'm
Wait,
on the
Trent,
fence.
stop.
I have a question
Trent,
for-
stop.
Hold on, I have a question for
What?
everybody. If the Detroit Lions make
I'm on
the
the fence
playoffs,
on
if the
this
Detroit
one, man,
Lions make the
'cause-
playoffs, is it an accomplishment for them?
No.
What?
What are we doing?
Yo, get
What
Dub
are we
out of here.
doing?
Get Dub out of here. Get Dub
What
out
are we
of here.
doing?
Dub is capping.
What are we doing?
Dub, take your-
Hey, yo, Dub, you my man, bro, but come on.
It's an accomplishment
Now making
for
the playoffs
the
is not
line.
an
Ah,
accomplishment.
wait. Let me tell you. Okay, look. Let me tell you this, Nicholas. Right? Let me tell you this, Nicholas. Let me tell you this. The Lions is in a whole different circumstance because guess what? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. They started 1-6. They came from the burner in the middle of the season. Criticism after criticism of them being trash. So no, Nick is not the same because the Giants throughout the middle of the season, they was actually the front runners. They was actually wait. Before you start fucking commenting, let me finish. They were guys who were second seed, third seed with a 7-1, 7-2, 7-3 record. Those guys was up here, and now they choked this shit. Wait. They choked the shit. So now they're possibly gonna be dead last in the division.
This is how I know you are straight cap, bro. This is how I know. Bro,
you guys are last. You choked the 3-1 lead. You choked the 3-1 lead. You choked the 3-1 lead.
Did you expect the Giants to be 6-1?
Negative.
In the beginning of the season, no.
No.
Dub, I have a question. Have you ever, this entire season, have you ever called the Giants contenders ever?
Never.
They still suck. That's exactly what I said. I don't so if they're 6-1 because they're not good. They were never good. I think in London.
Okay.
So Nick, let me rewind this. No, Nick, let me rewind this. Let me rewind this, Nick. Let me rewind it. Thank you, Wes. Let me rewind this because let me tell you again why it's more impressive for the Lions to make the playoffs. Like I said before, it's more impressive. It's more of an accomplishment for them. They started at 1-6. They got out the burner. While the Giants, if the Giants make the playoffs this year, hold up, Trent. If the Giants make the playoffs this year, it's a fucking embarrassment because they are barely going to be making the playoffs, and they folded a 3-1 lead. Folded a 3-1 lead.
Bro, time out. Making the fucking playoffs, no matter if you're 1-6 starting, man, if you start 0 fucking whatever, it's an accomplishment. To say
not in this weak ass.
To say barely making the playoffs with the one of the hardest back end schedules that we have. And saying that it's not an accomplishment, you sound dumb.
This is like making the playoffs in the East when LeBron James was fucking dominating the East. That's basically what you. Oh my God! I became an 8th seed. I need to celebrate this. I need to celebrate being an 8th seed now. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? This is what we do now. We celebrate being barely making the playoffs. This is what we do. Oh my God! I'm an 8th seed. What an accomplishment! What the fuck?
Hold on, let me calm it down. Let me calm y'all down for a little bit. Like let's just all right. Trent got now. Trent got a bit of a point. Dub got a bit of a point. So now I understand what you're saying. Being 6-1, it like for a team to start off 6-1 and then blow the dope the second. You basically blow the dope the rest of the season. I understand that, but in the Giants' case,
injuries, practice squad niggas, bro. Like,
I'm saying that in the Giants' case, bro. They was never supposed to be, and the teams that they beat, they barely beat. They was scraping out of games. They beat us. They beat us. We blew the game.
We weren't supposed to. I remember that.
Oh no, we blew the game. We blew the game. So and now that's true. And now on the other side of it, now when you say the Lions, what the Lions is doing is very, very impressive. I seen the way they've been coming on in the past couple of weeks, and they're convincingly beating teams, and they're getting their stride. You know, y'all been on the show. I was looking at one of y'all shows. Y'all say maybe give them another year in the way that they playing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they can make the playoffs this year, but if they do, it's very impressive. But in the Giants' case, I think we all gotta admit, man, we never expected them to start off 6-1.
But I would to celebrate being a fucking 8th seed is fucking nasty.
Dub. You know what that's like? You know what that's like? That's like last year when the Cavs was top 4 all season, and then they lost the playing game to the Hawks. That's basically the same thing.
Nobody called it an accomplishment.
Hey, but here's the thing, though.
But that's
we're known to make the playoffs as a low ass seed, and anything can fucking happen. It's the playoffs, bro. Like, I'm not saying we're going to win any game. If we make the playoffs, we're going to be probably first round exits. Okay, cool.
All I'm saying is, don't call it in a
if you make it, Dub, I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, it's a simple yes or no question. Going from a lottery team to the playoffs, that's not an accomplishment. Yes or no?
A lottery team to playoffs.
A lottery team dropped it. I was in a lottery as a lottery pick to a playoff.
As I said before. As I said before. As I said, what's good, Rated R? As I said before, I'm not gonna celebrate a team who made it as an 8th fucking seed in LeBron's weak ass Eastern Conference and call that shit an accomplishment. I don't care who you are. The NFC is weak as hell right now. Why would I celebrate that? Why would I celebrate that as an accomplishment for making the playoffs in one of the weakest NFCs we've seen?
Fucking sense. That makes no sense.
I got a question for Rated R.
You're just not listening then.
What's down with it? Let's say the Saints won out and make the playoffs. Is that an accomplishment?
Absolutely, it's an accomplishment.
Hey, so Rated R, I got a question for you, Rated R. Rated R, I got a question for you. Hey, Rated R, you know how my Giants started? We started.
That's an accomplishment, especially
hold on,
especially all the deep, especially with all the injuries we've been facing, especially how bad we've been playing.
Dub said if the Lions or Giants make the playoffs, it's not an accomplishment.
Now I'll call the Lions. I'll call the Lions an accomplishment, not the fucking Giants. Are you shitting me?
Hey, so Rated R, right? Look, you know how we started 6-1, right?
Yeah,
we fell off when we started losing mad games. Okay, cool. We're still in the playoff contention, and again, we were a lottery team last year, and now we still have a big chance to make the playoffs. Is that not an accomplishment?
If y'all go to the playoffs, absolutely. I think going to the playoffs is an accomplishment itself because there's very few teams that can actually make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the NFC. And not yet now the NFC has been weak. You know what I'm saying? But still. Making the playoffs to compete, to have a chance to compete for a Super Bowl title, I mean, absolutely is an accomplishment.
I don't consider it an accomplishment mainly because basically there's like no teams that's over here besides the Cowboys, the Eagles, San Francisco, who's really like doing something.
Dub, I give you that, bro. Everybody is having a bad year.
So everybody's having a bad year. So I'm not gonna call a team making the playoffs an accomplishment when they might make the playoffs as the third best team in the division or last. Why would I do that? When you finish last in your division or third in your division,
because you can still compete for
a Super Bowl. They ain't gonna compete for a Super Bowl. They don't even have a chance.
They might get lucky.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
It's only one game.
Did you think the 2011 Giants were gonna win a Super Bowl?
Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. They had better pieces than what you guys fucking have. What are we doing?
Their defense was still dog shit, just like how it is now. I'm just asking.
during the season it was, man, but they picked it up.
Yo, you better stop fucking capping.
Any given
You
Sunday,
better stop fucking capping.
In the playoffs, it's
stop
any
fucking
given
capping.
Sunday. I'm not
this
saying
Giants team is nowhere near that team. Don't even use that example. That's a disgrace as a Giants fan that you would come up with that nasty ass analogy. That's a disgrace. No, you're a disgrace, bro, just for that. That is crazy. As a Giants fan, you need to get your Giants card removed, bro. That is disgusting that you even try to compare the two. Why would you even try to compare the two?
Giants
that's the only team to win a Super Bowl as a 9-7 team in history. How the fuck
did they do it twice?
Don't put that team in the same breath.
They did it in 08 and they did it in
You gonna put Daniel Jones in the same breath as Eli Manning?
2011, they was a little bit better.
Bro, you're not getting my fucking point.
You're not getting his point.
Nah, bro, he's just being nasty.
The players on the team. He's just saying that.
He's being that.
It was
like what?
Any team, if you thought in the playoffs that they were gonna win,
any playoff seed is
got to call them out, man. You know, football any given Sunday.
No, this is disgrace, and we need to move on. We need to move on. Dub, the super chat for Big Meech. Dub, the Giants won a Super Bowl after making the playoffs. You did the same shit Trent did. So listen, I'm gonna tell you, Big Meech, if you're a Giants fan, you need to get your card removed because even trying to compare the two is disgusting. I'm not even gonna finish reading the super chat. No, you pay $5. So making the playoffs at all is an accomplishment. No, so you're nasty.
So let's make this clear.
This is the NFL we're talking about. Come on, it's not
hold on. Dub, you not impressed with the Giants?
If they make the playoffs as a third or fourth best team if they make the playoffs as the fourth best team in their division, why the fuck would I be impressed?
It'd be 4 teams making the fucking playoffs.
Why would I be impressed with the Giants? That speaks volume.
Time out, Dub. Before the season, everyone said the AFC West would make the playoffs. That's the best division because everyone's going to make the playoffs. And they didn't. So the NFC East, everyone might make the playoffs.
And why might they make the playoffs? Why?
Never mind. Why, Dub?
Why? No, it ain't no never mind why. You know me. Context matters, motherfucker. Context matters. The NFC is ass.
The Rams are losing. Your boy Brady's losing.
Yes, there we
talk
go.
about Brady, Dub. I want you to talk about Brady.
Oh my God.
Don't blame the Wise
right now, bro.
Don't blame the Wise. Don't blame the Wise.
First of all, let me hear y'all take about the 49ers. Mookie, do you got faith in the 49ers being a threat this year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even know why this is even a question because when you have elite level defense like that and they got a great running attack as well and they got quarterbacks that can literally manage the game well. They don't need to throw 35, 40 times to get a team in the game. They got a great offensive coordinator, Charles Shanahan, who dials up plays. He's one of the best offensive minds we ever seen. Yes, the 49ers are a threat. They're a threat to the Eagles, man. If the Eagles somehow can avoid the 49ers, hope somebody else can beat them, then I think the Eagles will have an easy path to the Super Bowl. But the 49ers is there, man. It's going to be between those two teams in the NFC, and everybody else is behind them. The Cowboys behind them, the Vikings behind them. Everybody's behind them, bro. Real talk, bro. It's the 49ers, and it's not even close.
I'm not going to hold you
Yo, any Cowboys fans in this whole thing, man? Any Cowboys? All right, cool. All right, because I was about to.
Don't talk to me about the Cowboys when they.
No. I agree with Mookie. I think the Eagles and 49ers are the two teams in the NFC, and then there's just a gap, and there's everybody else.
When it comes to the Cowboys, you just gotta wait for it. That's all it is.
Cowboys on paper. Cowboys on paper, bro. Nah, Cowboys on paper.
The Cowboys on paper for the last 7 years have been
always
amazing.
disappoint.
Yeah.
Cowboys are just
on paper for the last 7 years. They
haven't had a team. They haven't had a team like
Cowboys are first
like this.
Cowboys are first. Cowboys are wild card X's. I don't believe in Dak, and they passing attack is very inconsistent.
I definitely don't believe in Dakota. Yeah, I don't.
And I don't even McCoby.
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCoby.
Yeah, Dakota Prescott and Mike, whatever the hell you want to call him. We had him as a coach. We already won with him. We already won with him.
Nah, I see what y'all mean with the Cowboys. The only team I'm not really worried about the 49ers like that. I think I'm not gonna hold you. I don't believe in that in Purdy.
Who are you worried about? Who are you worried about, Dub?
Cowboys more than anybody.
You worried about Dallas? You worried about Dallas more than San Francisco?
You worried about Dallas?
100%. If they had Jimmy G, I would be more worried for San Francisco.
Wait, isn't Jimmy G not out for the season? Is he
he's
coming
not.
back?
He's
Yeah,
not.
he out for
Yeah,
the
he's not
season.
out. He's not. Well,
No, he
Oh,
wasn't.
wait.
He wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
he's
He's
it
coming
wasn't.
back.
Shanahan said that there's a slim chance that if he came back, it wouldn't be during the regular season. It would be sometime during the playoffs.
all right, never mind.
No.
Yeah, because if Jimmy G
Yeah,
comes
he ain't-
back,
he ain't
Okay,
coming
never
back.
mind.
my whole take changes.
Hold on,
But-
hold on.
Anyway, if they're in the playoffs, he comes back for the play. They would play Brock Purdy
Hey,
anyway.
and I gotta give a shout out to Brock Purdy, man. This is supposed to be for his first career start going into the 49ers, a team that's supposed to be contending for the playoff, contending for a Super Bowl, and to not look rattled like he did and was making the throws. He outplayed Tom Brady in the whole entire game. Dub, you want to call him out. Tom Brady was horrible. He was horrible.
Sorry.
We're gonna start calling Tom Brady out, hold this man accountable. But shout out to Brock Purdy. He did his thing, man.
Like I said before.
Yeah, Dub, I don't want to hear this thing about his wife.
Yeah, it's not his wife.
It is.
Listen,
It is. I'm sorry.
Listen, listen. As I said, I deal with Brady fans on a regular, bro. Like, listen, it says it all, bro. If Aaron Rodgers is done, so is Tom Brady.
Thank you.
I don't want to hear no more. I swear to God, I'll fight somebody in the street, bro. Like, they keep telling me this, bro. Like, stop messing with me, man. I'm like, stop messing with my emotions.
The Brady sexuals is the most toxic fan base in all of sports, bro. Like, you can't say nothing wrong with Tom
You
Brady.
see how Skip Bayless reacted to
Talking,
Shannon Sharp?
yeah,
That's
actually on the doc.
We gonna get to that.
You guys, we'll get to it.
Hall
We'll
of
get
Fame
to it right
dick
now.
eater,
How do you guys feel about the
Man.
words that Skip Bayless had
He's
for
a
Shannon
Hall of
Sharp when
Fame
they was
dick
talking about
eater,
Tom
bro.
Brady?
Skip
Hey,
Bayless is a
I think
bozo.
Skip Bayless is just-
Shannon.
That's why.
I think this is a proven. Not to cut you off, Nick, but I think this is a proven fact. A proven fact that Skip Bayless can take anybody there. And when I mean there, he can take anybody, because you seen how Shannon was real calm. He's like, he even took his glasses off, like why you getting personal and this, that. I'm like, yo, he can really take you there with the constant pole riding that he does, bro. Like, and that everybody else does. It's just infectious. I understand it's to sell the show and to make the show like the top ratings and all of that. You got to have somebody that's on the side. You got to have somebody that's a detractor. I get that, but it's to the point where it's like, yo, you don't know that Tom Brady is. We understand what Tom Brady is in terms of the resume. We get it. Me personally, I think they cheated for all that shit. But listen, I think they cheated for all that shit. Listen, me personally, and now I'm about to get loud. Me personally, I sent a super chat a couple of weeks ago. I told you this. The New England Patriots was cheating. Listen, it goes back to what I said. I've been said it. I've always said it. Tom Brady is a manufactured champion. Football is not supposed to be about one guy, bro. It's 52 dudes on every damn roster. It's a team game. So when the Philadelphia Eagles won a title, it like the whole city celebrated it. Like that, it's something that Dub, you was in here the other day, Friday, when the dude was talking about how the NBA winning the NBA finals is basically meaningless today because all they do is celebrate the player. That like in football, it's not supposed to be like that. I guarantee you.
Great point.
I guarantee you, if the Cincinnati Bengals win a championship this year, the city is going to celebrate it.
I'll celebrate too for them. Shit. When was the last time they won a chip? They've never won a chip, right? I'll celebrate for them too. I'll celebrate. I'm
gonna say this about
who
Skip.
wouldn't be happy for the Bengals, but they never won.
Skip Bayless is delusional.
Yes.
The fact that you would take a personal jab at a guy at Shannon Sharp who played the game. Not only played the game, but he was unbelievable.
Might be the best tight end of all time.
Absolutely,
arguably.
top 3 tight end in the NFL, all time,
3?
all pros, 3-time Super Bowl. And the fact that you sat there and said that I'm willing to defend Tom Brady, if that means the disrespect you, Shannon Sharp, to defend Tom Brady, and just prove that the Brady fanboys is just unbelievable. They probably one of the most toxic fan base in sports, right? Because you can't say nothing wrong about it. And then when he plays bad, hold on. When Tom Brady plays bad, they want to sit there and and make the argument like, "Oh, football's a team sport." But then when he wins, Tom Brady gets all the praise. He gets all the praise. Everybody hypes him up.
This is the first time I ever heard I ever agree with Mookie, bro.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, Shannon Sharp, you can tell Shannon Sharp is hurt because Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp is close, right? They they text each other. They discuss topics with each other. Right. Tom Brady don't even know Skip Bayless. They never had one conversation, one phone call. So you willing to disrespect the guy that you close with just to suck up Tom Brady? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy at the end of the day, bro.
I will say what Shannon Sharp did was very professional. He realized like, oh shit, it's Skip fucking Bayless. Like,
yeah.
Stop doing that shit,
bro. It's like
you could tell he was hurt because when you watched,
he was hurt. He
was hurt, bro. He was hurt.
Shocked, bro. He couldn't.
When he took them glasses off, I knew.
Yeah, he was hurt.
I thought he was gonna go in on Skip.
I thought he was gonna leave.
I thought he was gonna go in on Skip.
You would think like somebody that sit across from you every single day, like 5 days a week, man. Like, yo, you could talk to this man.
Yeah,
for the past 6 years. For the past 6 years,
you can have dinner with each other,
been to each other's houses,
and you co-signing him. You've been in the media for over 40-something years. You still don't even know who Tom Brady still ain't breaking bread with you like he is.
Right.
Come on, man.
That was sad. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's ridiculous, bro.
Over 45-year-old Tom Brady, bro.
Skip when Shannon Sharp cut Skip Bayless' favorite players and hold them accountable like he do everybody else, right? Imagine if this was Patrick Mahomes. Imagine if it was Herbert. Imagine if it was Allen. Skip Bayless would be killing them, bro. But if it's Tom Brady, he likes to point out other things. He turns into a football as a team sport, but it's not a team sport when Tom Brady wins, though. Right. It's all about him getting the praise. The thing is that it's not shocking because a couple of weeks ago when they was cooking on Baker Mayfield trash ass, right? Skip Bayless sitting there and want to talk about Shannon Sharp Twitter followers. Twitter followers, like it got something to do with the conversation. Is he get personal? He gets like this over his favorite players, and it's about holding somebody accountable, bro. And that's the thing about this new media. These guys don't hold nobody accountable.
Why is a 60-year-old man talking about Twitter followers anyway?
Because he got millions. That's why. Yeah. I'm be real. I mean, shit. If you got millions, fuck it.
He wants to win the argument so bad in any way, bro. He's sad.
No. When Skip lose the argument,
he always swear he does.
When he lose the argument, he likes to those things that don't have nothing to do with the argument. Just because
that's facts.
Wes, what you got to say, bro?
I mean, I can't say anything y'all didn't say. I hate Skip Bayless already. It's disappointing, honestly. To the integrity of the person to your right, just for the show is crazy. I mean, we know what Skip Bayless is, but I feel like it's gotten to a point where at first it was like an act to an extent. He was dragging it a little bit, but now I really feel like it's become his personality, and it's wild.
I don't think he realized
in the middle of the night on Twitter, bro, just tweeting at LeBron.
I'm up LeBron. Like, I'm up at 2 in the morning.
I'm up
at 2 a.m. I'm up LeBron. You up? Like, come on, bro.
What are you doing, bro? You're like a 60-year-old man talking about LeBron James.
I think it's been so embedded in him for so long that
Skip
now
is 71. My bad.
It's natural.
I think it's time for Skip Bayless to retire, bro.
Skip Bayless versus Ticket, bro. Oh man,
Skip Bayless versus Ticket.
I was gonna say that. To me, that's my favorite like sports show. The two of them, they're my two favorite personalities. But to see, like, you can see it in Skip's eyes that he meant that shit when he said that shit to Shannon. Because after he was saying that he was serious and all that, bro.
Y'all feel like that could be the show?
He didn't mean it, but that's the thing. He didn't mean it like that. He didn't mean it.
It's actually helping the show because
it's gonna help the show for ratings.
It's helping.
They'll get over it. Trust me, bro. They'll get over that shit. They'll get over
that. Shannon was very professional. I think Shannon was very professional. Man, like
Skip probably, I guarantee you, Skip in the next episode. Listen, this is what he's got. Wait, let me see if this is long enough so y'all can see when he does his hand shit. Listen, my brother, Shannon, I want to apologize for the words I said. I did not mean to hurt you. I've known you for years, ever since I came on the show. It's been nothing but phenomenal. And if I hurt you in any way, I am sorry. And that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's going to do that.
That sounds about right.
Good job, Dub Bayless.
You feel me?
That might be your new nickname. The way how you be nut hugging Brady too.
I'll be nut hugging Brady, bro. But when I tell you this motherfucker had a witch on him for 20 years, bro, that's facts. Why do you think he's been able to play for so long, bro? Like this is not fake. This is not fake. And she got mad. She got mad because of what? Because he wanted to go play ball with his boys, and then she want to go out. She want to go out. She want to go out and go have some fun, wherever fuck she wants to go have fun with, and then not at least have the decency to keep putting on the same juju she's been doing on for years for Tom Brady.
Brady is a manufactured champion, bro.
That's disrespect, bro.
No, Brady was winning championships before he got with
I'm gonna tell y'all
Giselle.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah, and he wasn't his best though.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about Tom Brady, man. He is done being elite level quarterback. He is not no top 5 quarterback in the NFL. That game against the 49ers, we just seen elite level defense just made him rattled. The man was missing throws, underthrowing throws. His accuracy has gone down. He has digressed. And there's no excuses. Like, we sit there, kill Aaron Rodgers, right, for playing with subpar wide receiver depth, subpar wide receiver talent. We kill Aaron Rodgers, sit there and say he washed. But this man, Tom Brady, has Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, right? He has Julio Jones. He has Leonard Fournette, and he's still underperforming, and he's still not, coming up the part, bro. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers suck. They're trash. They don't deserve to make the playoffs. But since the NFC South is a horrible division, they probably will. But at the end of the day, bro, the Bucs don't deserve it. And Tom Brady hasn't been playing well throughout the majority of the season, man. He's been inconsistent.
What would y'all say? What would y'all say? What would y'all say if the Bucs somehow turn things around next year?
What I would say, turn things around next year. What I would say, if they turn things around, that's that.
Well, I still think. Well,
you think Tom Brady's still gonna be playing after this year?
Me personally,
would y'all still say he's washed? Because then you'll just have to walk this back.
I would be calling.
As he progresses in age, the more worse he's gonna look. So, I mean. I don't even know if he's going to be.
I mean, bro, he's 45. This is the first year.
Like, what more he has to prove? Like, come on. Like,
he ain't got nothing to prove.
If he win another Super Bowl,
this the first year. This the first year where we've seen
we gotta investigate
that bad for Brady for like how many years now. So all I'm saying is, we have to acknowledge the fact the offensive line has been bad. The tight ends aren't the same. No, wait. Let me finish, Trent. Before.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't laugh or no shit like that, bro. Like, let me finish. Now, this isn't a scapegoat as to say, oh, yeah, that's why he's been playing trash. He's been playing bad for sure. But if they correct some of these things throughout the offseason, get a better O-line, some better tight ends, and then he starts playing well, are you guys still going to call him washed?
I don't think Brady's washed right now.
I don't think he's washed.
He's done. He's washed.
If you're going to say that,
elite level quarterback,
if you're going to say that, fucking washer right now.
If you're going to say that, keep that exact same fucking energy with Aaron fucking.
Thank you.
I never called Rodgers.
Thank you.
I never called him.
Hold on. Thank you. Trent hit right on the money. You can say the same thing. If they get a productive wide receiver,
they get better
O-lineman, a good tight end. Come on.
Tom Brady still elite. The same way Rodgers is still elite. Tom Brady's elite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tom Brady
right this second is
fourth in the league in passing yards and has the same completion percentage as Patrick Mahomes.
We won one Super Bowl.
Man, that's just read it. You just read it.
You can't just read off the stat sheet,
bro. We have
what?
Tom Brady.
Listen.
Brady.
Wait, hold on. Let him go. Wes.
Tom Brady is obviously not the Tom Brady of old. He's gotten worse, but to say he's washed,
yes, he's washed. He's not impactful. He's not Tom Brady. First of all, his accuracy has gone down. His numbers outside the numbers is horrible, right? And at the end of the day,
his numbers outside the numbers is bad. First time I'm sorry.
Hold on. And this too, right? Tom Brady want to sit there and hold his offensive lineman accountable. He want to sit there and throw tablets all over the place. How about holding yourself accountable, Tom Brady? How about sitting there instead of holding the football too long, throwing the right football when you usually be one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the field? That has gone down. Not only his accuracy has gone down, but the way that he's not reading defense well, the way that he's not capitalizing on red zone opportunities, all because of his quarterback style of play has gone all the way down. We have to sit there and hold this man accountable. He is not playing great. He is not playing that elite quarterback that y'all niggas think he is, bro. How about
nobody said he was elite? I said he wasn't washed.
He is washed. If you can't do the same thing that you can't do for over 4 or 5 years, you're washed. He is washed.
3,500 yards.
Oh my God! You just reading numbers. Look how bad the Tampa Bay offense is. And part of that got to do with Tom Brady because he's not doing a great job.
Actually, a lot of
it
is because the run game is actually one of the worst in the league, and the offense isn't that great. Tom Brady's doing the best he could. He's completing the passes damn near the same he's been doing in 4 years. He has a good TD to interception ratio. It's not terrible. He hasn't. The struggles with the offense
on the offensive line
the struggles with the offense is mainly due to the running game and to the offensive line, not to the passing games. Brady's just trying his best to make up for that.
The thing about Tom Brady is this isn't something this is the main thing.
Wow.
Nothing has changed about Tom Brady's overall game. He was never getting out of the pocket. So if his O-line's bad, he's gonna play worse. It's always how it's been.
What about throwing the football quicker? Why is he holding the football too long? Tom Brady usually notorious at delivering the football to the running backs or the tight ends out flat. Why is he holding the football too long? There's times where Tom Brady holds the football too long because he's trying to get a play downfield instead of taking the short, medium routes when the running back is running the floats or a dump ball or the running back in the backfield. He's holding the football too long. Talk about that. That's not going to help. That's not going to help a trash ass. That's not going to help a trash ass offensive line if you holding the football too long.
Rated R, I gotta commend you for that, but I gotta get rated R on the track for real, man, because I'm hearing up. This is why I wore this hat when I came up in. I knew what the fuck I was doing. Pardon my language. Hey, yo, if you want to talk about any of y'all motherfuckers up in the damn chat, bro, if y'all want to speak back, y'all want to speak that noise about how Aaron Rodgers played in the playoffs, remind you what ranked defenses that he was taking to the playoffs, by the way. So hawk up, bro. If you want to come up in here, man, I'm all for all the smoke, man.
Hey,
like how you just speak on it.
Yo, highlight what James Gather said, bro.
James
Gathers?
That's crazy.
7-time Super Bowl champion.
That is the definition of what I talk about when I say Brady fan is
Brady sexuals.
LeBron fan.
Brady sexuals. They the worst toxic fans.
But to go back to the point where Tom Brady and everything like that.
Please drop the link.
To sit here and say, all right, hey, he wants a link. Let me send it to him.
Yeah, he said drop the link, but
I'll drop the link for you guys. Yeah, I'll drop the link. Why not? We'll have one of these shows. But
please.
But yeah, to sit here and say like Tom Brady's not elite and everything is probably one of the most ridiculous things I've heard. Like I said, you say he doesn't take the short pass. He does. Like he doesn't hold the ball that long. Like he's still the same time.
There's times in the game.
Rated R. There's times in the
football
game.
Too long,
there's times in the game. Like there's times in the game for Brady. There's times in the game that Joe Burrow does it. There's times in the game that Josh Allen does it. There's times in the game where everybody does that.
Explain how he had Mike Evans wide open in the end zone, and if he would have made that right throw, the game would have been a game between the 49ers and the Buccaneers. Tell me why you missing those type of throws.
Nobody's saying that he hasn't missed a step. He's missed some throws. Yes,
he's missed
Josh Allen.
All the way.
His accuracy hasn't gone all the way down.
That made Tom Brady.
The intangibles hasn't gone all the way down. Josh Allen.
Stop deflecting the Josh Allen.
It's not deflecting. I could the same talking points you talk about Tom Brady missing these guys. I could put it at the same times with Josh Allen.
Yeah, but these guys
missing guys, underthrowing. They have a better record. Aren't you the same guy that says wins and losses as a QB isn't a QB?
No. I'm talking about consistency. They've been more consistent than Tom Brady the whole entire year.
Because the team is just a better team. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? This man got 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers. He got a guy in Julio Jones, and he got a pretty productive running back.
You do understand that football is more than just passing, right? You do understand that football is more than passing, right?
You sit there and kill Aaron Rodgers for playing with Christian Watson, playing with these subpar wide receivers, and say that he's not getting it done. He don't want to hear no excuse. When Trent sit there and broke it down about the offensive line, broke how receivers ain't getting separation and shit like that. You didn't want to hear none of that.
I didn't
but then when it's Tom Brady, you want context for that?
I didn't do that.
Hold this nigga accountable, bro.
I didn't do that. All I said, no, I did not. All I was talking about. So now let me give you a refresher. I'll tell you what it was. Because it seems as if you need somebody to help jog up your memory. We was talking about Tom Brady, and we was talking about the situations that they both had, and I was comparing some of the situations Tom Brady had in his past to Aaron Rodgers and what he has now, and I thought that Tom Brady did a better job of that. I didn't sit here and say Aaron Rodgers was an elite quarterback. I didn't sit here and say that his wide receivers.
You said he was wise.
No, I did not.
Aaron Rodgers was wise.
When?
That was the topic. Was Aaron Rodgers wise?
Trent, I've argued with Trent numerous times about Aaron Rodgers. When have I ever called Aaron Rodgers wise?
I don't think he said he was wise. You said he was done.
When?
Okay, that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Now, if you said the
same thing, you're done. You're wise.
When did I say that, Trent? When?
You and J-Rob are both said Dawson.
Thank you, bro.
I don't remember.
Like, I can bring up G Baby too, bro.
So I'm not gonna hold you, Trent. I'm not gonna hold you, Trent. I'm not gonna hold you, Trent. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard, because I know I've never said out my mouth that he's done. I've never said out my mouth that he's not elite. I know and understand the situation that Aaron Rodgers is in, and I still think and regard him as an elite quarterback. Just last week, I said Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. I said all those guys, in my opinion, are still in the same tier of each other. So that's not me saying that he's done. So that's a lie in itself. So the whole point of you saying that, Mookie, me saying that I gave up on Aaron Rodgers doesn't make sense, because I never did.
Bro, Dub, we heard you, bro. We heard you. We heard. Hold on. We heard. That was the episode. I'm gonna tell you what's that episode. That was the episode. That's the episode when you blame Tom Brady's struggles on his wife and going through that divorce. And then in the next segment, the whole panel ganged up on Aaron Rodgers. Trent was the only one defending him. Right, and y'all niggas sat there and said he was done. You, J-Rob, all these motherfuckers sat there, and G-Baby sat there and ganged up on Aaron Rodgers, sitting there saying, what is he doing? But y'all don't use the same context what Aaron Rodgers was dealing with Tom Brady. Y'all don't use that shit, bro.
We use the same thing. I told you.
No, y'all do not.
I just said on my mouth.
You provide all these type of context.
What did I just say? Hold on, wait. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say about Aaron Rodgers? What tier did I just put him in? What tier did I just put Aaron Rodgers in with? Which tier did I just put him in? Tell me the names.
You put him in that tier, but you sat there and said he was done.
Pull up the tape for me, please.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
All right. Dub, whatever you said negative about Aaron Rodgers, just one-on-one, I forgive you, bro. Like, listen, you said it probably when I wasn't in here, but I will say this: if Aaron Rodgers is done, and I'm leaving Brady out of this, I will say this: what he has done in the last 11 years with the defenses that's been on the other side of the ball has been nothing short of remarkable. Listen, I bet I was there when we played Seattle, and Eddie Lacy decided to eat more cheese than goddamn regular stuff in the damn NFC Championship game. I was there when our whole team was damn near imploding and fell apart against the Falcons, who blew a 30-point lead against Spygate. I was there when we blew dope against all these teams, bro. I understand it, bro. So for Aaron Rodgers to do what he has done for this organization in the past 11 years, it's been nothing short of remarkable with the defenses that he's been aligned with, bro. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Like,
well, hold on. To be fair, I'm not going to be fair. Aaron Rodgers has had some shortcomings in the playoffs as well, right? Let's speak on.
Okay, all right. Can we? All right. Is it shortcomings when you're?
No, it's not. Matter of fact, I said the wrong conservative word. Choke jobs in the playoffs.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Which choke job? All right. Let me sit up a little bit. All right.
Bucks 2020. He had a walk-in lane to the end zone. He threw it to one of the wide receivers, which I think was 4th and goal, I believe.
You're talking about Alan Lazard. You're talking about Alan Lazard, right? Where it went over his head. That was Alan Lazard's fault.
Where he had a walk-in. Where he had a walk-in touchdown in the
end zone. That was Alan Lazard's fault. What are you talking about?
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying that Aaron Rodgers had a walk-in end zone to the touchdown, and instead of running the football through the end zone, he threw it to Alan Lazard and overthrew it. Right?
Oh no. Okay, I know. You're talking about the run.
I'm talking about the run. I'm talking about the run.
You're talking about with the game against the Bucks.
Bucks NFC Championship. Yes.
When they missed that game when they missed like 3 pass interferences.
The defense was top 5 that year.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about when they missed 3 pass interference calls that game. You talking about that game?
I'm talking about when Aaron Rodgers threw ill-advised throws, when Aaron Rodgers threw an interception. I'm talking about when he had a walk-in touchdown to the end zone, and he could literally just got to the end zone. Y'all got the lead late in the fourth quarter and forced them to go all the way to the length of the field to get a touchdown to win the game. I'm talking about that game. What about the game against Seattle in 2015 NFC Championship game, where his defense forced 4 turnovers, and then late in the game, Aaron Rodgers did not perform to his standard whatsoever. They went on they was up. I believe 19 to 5, something like that in the fourth quarter. Then they went to multiple 3 and outs. Aaron Rodgers did not convert.
15 to 7. Oh, 15 to 7.
Okay, 15 to 7. It was like late at 3 minutes to go in the goddamn fourth quarter. Like you went on 3 and outs, you couldn't convert worth nothing. You gave the ball back to Seattle. Seattle had their touchdowns. They
got that onside kick, fam.
Yeah. I'm talking about that.
He's talking about the Eddie Lacy.
Then let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers MVP years, right? 15-1 MVP, right? He's home divisional game. He's home divisional game against the Giants, right? Got outplayed by Eli Manning. He overthrew Brad Jennings, right? He could have converted that, would have made it a game, and his offense was not productive. And let's talk about last year. You only scored what? The hottest offense in the league.
Against what defense? Against what defense?
Mookie, you want to because Mookie, you talk about
against what defense now?
You talk Mookie, you talking 2011. You talking about how like defense shit. Do you know what the 2011 Packers ranked? Like defense was ranked.
Yeah, there was a bad defense team, but Aaron Rodgers played like shit. He played like shit that game.
I'm not saying nah. 2011. You shouldn't lose.
Let's not agree.
Realistically, the Packers went 15-1 that year, but realistically, they weren't going to win the Super Bowl with the last ranked team.
Nah, they shouldn't have won that game.
They just not.
They shouldn't have won that game anyways.
They shouldn't have been 15-1.
Aaron Rodgers has what's his name? You can say that. That's fine. But to go back to
I can't believe that defense was that last.
Me neither. But and now look at it
because they had guys like what?
They had
Clay Matthews.
But
hold on.
Rated R.
AJ
Rated R. This is what I'm trying to get to. He spent probably a whole season carrying them with the bad defenses that he had, and then get to the playoffs. Of course, like. What you expect them to do? You expect them to still continue that against better teams and all of that? Like, come on.
There's not a lot of quarterbacks. Listen. I understand because my favorite football player, quarterback of all time is Drew Brees. I understand what it's like to carry yourself on a bad defense. But at the end of the day, when you have multiple games in the playoffs where you have not performed to what you have performed to in the regular season, it's like all-time highs.
Carrying the load and you had the injuries.
But hold on. When you look at Aaron Rodgers' production in the regular season, he was so great enough where his individual greatness can overcome certain how bad his defense were. So why he couldn't translate that in the playoffs and why he couldn't perform like he did in the regular season in the playoffs. That's a big question with you Aaron Rodgers fans, you Packer fans got to understand, right? Because he was that great where he can literally win games on how bad the defense were. So why he couldn't do that in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen?
Because in the playoffs, when you going up against the San Francisco 49ers team, who got one of the best defenses, when you going up against LOB, one of the greatest secondaries of all time, when you going up against Tom Brady and the team that he had, man, that damn it, like they was just putting people together. Their defense was like, I'm like, yo, what the hell is they getting these niggas?
Hey, bro, these are nothing but excuses because if you the elite quarterback, hold on. No. I mean, listen, because we're not gonna make no excuse talking about he's going against some double defense.
Wait.
If you a elite double quarterback,
I'm out, Dub.
I need to know. I need to know this. Does Peyton Manning fall under that same category then?
Yes.
Does Drew Brees fall into that same category?
Yes.
No.
What? See, this is
Dub. No, you don't. For you to sit there and say that Drew Brees fall in that same category,
I'm
He's getting on, bro, right now.
It's about to get nasty.
For Aaron Rodgers. When it comes to Drew Brees,
stop it.
He's in bad playoffs with going for 5K and shit. Now
hold on.
Rated R, you almost had me.
Drew Brees was missing the play. Hold on, let's get this straight. Drew Brees was missing the playoffs with historically worst ranked defense in the NFL.
1 year.
Look where the Saints was ranked. They was ranked 32, 29, and 28. They was almost dead last in defense every freaking year, nigga. And he was still throwing for over 5,000 yards with 50-something touchdowns with a completion percentage of the same number. Stop it.
Stop. That's not the basis. That wasn't the basis of your argument.
Compare. Hold on. And this the thing is, if you look at that span from 09 to 2017, Drew Brees has never played with no all-pro wide receiver.
Why does that matter? They're still serviceable. He had Marquise Colston. What are you talking about?
Marcus Colston has never been looked at as at least a top 5, top 10 receiver. Never been looked at as
he's a good ass receiver. Why do you always do that?
He's good. He's a good productive receiver, but he was never all pro.
Like it does not matter.
They don't count for that.
All pro goes to top 5 receivers.
No. He didn't even make, bro. He didn't even make a. Well, I don't even think he made a Pro Bowl. I don't even think he made a Pro Bowl. He never made a Pro Bowl.
Back then.
Stop it.
Yeah, we're not.
What y'all niggas talking about, man?
Polls back then, fucking Calvin.
Bro,
Larry,
if we comparing that with the other quarterbacks in the NFL had, Aaron Rodgers had Devontae Adams. He had Jordy Nelson.
Adams just got Devontae.
Let me explain.
Devontae Adams. All right, Jordy
Adams. Jordy Nelson.
I don't want to have Drew Brees debate.
This man had Donald Driver.
Donald Driver was watched. He did not play.
Who else he had?
You had me. Come on.
Damn, what else?
Give me another name.
He was watched.
I'm forgetting somebody. on my head. On top of it. Randall Cobb was a productive.
Marquise Colston was better than Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb was very good. Very good.
I'm still at 2. Come on. Give me somebody else.
Name me another one, bro. You know another one that was
good. I'm not naming nothing, man. I'm naming your wide receivers.
Somebody, bro.
I'm naming your wide receivers now. I'm naming your wide receivers.
Oh, Grant Jennings.
No, here's this one I'm
saying. Grant Jennings. Boom.
But here's my thing right now.
All the receivers is better than what Drew Brees had. It's not even close.
You die on these hills. We just said
better than Colston, better than
yes, nigga, yes.
Better than Jimmy Graham, bro. Like,
man, Jimmy Graham. Hey, Drew Brees made Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham is Drew Brees' project. Drew Brees made
what?
Yes,
oh my God!
Yes. Let me ask you something. Look at hold on. Look at Drew Brees. Look at Jimmy Graham's numbers outside of New Orleans.
What are you talking about?
Nigga, look at his numbers. Hold on. Compare it to a full season when he was with Green Bay.
He got hurt.
Compare it to a full season. Okay, compare it to a full season where he had with Seattle, and compare it to a full season where he had.
Got hurt.
Drew Brees made this nigga. This nigga wasn't shit. Yes, he did. He made that nigga. That nigga was a tall ass nigga that Drew Brees. Hold on. You know why I tell Drew Brees made him? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why Drew Brees made him. Jimmy Graham was just a tall ass nigga that can catch. He pretty good productive, bro. But he's just a tall ass wide receiver. He played with the most accurate quarterback in NFL history. So of course the throws that he's gonna make is all of this predicated to Drew Brees' ball placement and the ability to fit balls in tight windows. That's the reason why Jimmy Graham succeeded. What was Jimmy Graham doing in Seattle? What the hell was he doing?
He got hurt.
Nigga, he was not hurt the whole fucking time. Stop it.
Not the same after he got hurt.
Man, stop it. Compare that to what he had with Seattle. He was garbage.
I got the stats right here. The full year.
Put him up.
The one you got him. You want to read it off?
Please read them off. We came this far. Why not, man?
Of 2010, are we talking about just Jimmy Graham or Drew Brees?
Seattle.
Jimmy Graham in the
so wait, he wants to hear Jimmy Graham on the scene.
2011 onward, 1,310 yards, 982 yards, 1,215 yards, 889. His career in New Orleans ends. He goes to Seattle, gets hurt, still gets 605 yards. Then the next year he comes back healthy, he gets 923 yards. And then that's when it kind of trails off.
So that hold on. You click yourself. Hold on. Since he left New Orleans, that man couldn't even crack 1,000 yards, man. Get the hell out of here. He's third. Drew Brees made this nigga, man. He made this nigga. He wasn't shit before goddamn Drew Brees, nigga.
Yards as a tight end. That's not impressive. He got 923.
Nigga, 923. That's not 1,000. That man was
impressive.
He only had 2 1,000-yard seasons on the Saints. It's only 2.
If you're still getting productive, 800, 700, 1,000 yards for a tight end.
Hey, hold up. But it's crazy when I mention Hollywood Brown getting over 1,000 yards. You still say he mid.
You're comparing a tight end to a receiver. You're comparing a tight end to a receiver. You're comparing a tight end to a receiver.
And what tight ends are consistent?
You comparing a tight end to a receiver. That's not the same.
Stop it, nigga. Stop it.
What
tight ends
are consistent?
To a tight end. What type of dumbass logic is that?
You almost got me.
Listen, we're gonna. I don't want to spend too long on a Drew Brees topic, bro. But
no, I was gonna say real quick.
Drew Brees. Most accurate quarterback.
Hey, I want to say this. Take this nigga card. He makes all Saints fans look fucking delusional.
No, they're not. We really. Y'all don't watch the goddamn games. You don't watch the goddamn games. You don't watch the goddamn Saints games. Drew Brees in his prime. He was in shootout with your bum ass Giants. Had to throw 7 goddamn touchdowns to the defense was goddamn trash. Killed your Giants that year, nigga.
Won in overtime.
Shitting on y'all niggas, man. Stop it.
3 points.
Stop it. Play with no other pro receivers. It's still throwing for 5,000
We're gonna get Mookie. I want to get into this next topic. I think a lot of people's gonna like this topic right here. And I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm gonna just say it like this. Emmanuel Muchacho.
Is that the black dude? Is that the black dude that's on that does the okay.
Emmanuel Acho. Emmanuel Acho has been preaching this media QB narrative on Justin Herbert and saying he's not better than Tua. And it's so funny. It's so funny because guess what happened? The Chargers faced the Dolphins last night. And guess what happened? Justin Herbert beat Tua. So I would just like to hear everybody's take on this media quarterback spin that's been going on with Justin Herbert.
Jay, I apologize.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because I gotta head out because I gotta have some business. Justin Herbert. The fact that it was even a debate if Tua is better than Herbert is just flat out insane. That Emmanuel Acho, whatever the dude name is, bro, his basketball career has been suspended for a whole year for even saying some stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, Herbert is the elite of the elites. His ability to throw the football, he has one of the best deep balls in the NFL, and the fact that he's been able to, carry subpar offenses that have been missing their 2 best wide receivers, Keaton Allen and Mike Williams, who practice all wide receivers, and still have this team in a wild card after all the injuries that they be facing. This tells you right there, man. Tua Tagovailoa, that man numbers started dropping up when he started getting Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and all that. But Justin Herbert, since his rookie year, has came out and thrown for over 4,000 yards. The fact that y'all man is sitting there comparing this man to Justin Herbert, who was one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL, who literally anticipate plays. You have the top quarterbacks in the NFL sit there and say he can literally put the ball in tight one or something that nobody can do in the NFL and Patrick Mahomes. Bro, Herbert is the elite of the elites. He's a top 2 quarterback in the NFL, and I stand 10 toes down on it. And it's about somebody to show some motherfucking respect. And at the end of the day, if you surround this man's
top 2
situation, if you surround this man, hold on. If you surround Justin Herbert with more help, and if you surround him with more offensive talent, he's gonna get better every year, man.
Can I ask you a question before? Can I just ask a question before everyone starts yelling?
You say he's top 2.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let
when you say more help, right? I was watching the game last night, and to me, it's not even like the weapons. Their offensive line is what's holding them back.
Right?
When you say help, are you talking about offensive line? Because
offensive line.
I don't give a shit what G-Baby says. Mike Williams is a top 25 receiver, bro. G-Baby's being nasty as shit on Mike Williams. I think Mike Williams with Justin Herbert is a perfect combination. A nice big body receiver, just throw it.
And you gotta think about this too. Like when people sit there and say, "Well, Lamar is hindered by his play calling," we can say the same thing for Justin Herbert. Joe Lombardi, they run a conservative offense. They don't really push the football downfield. You would think that Justin Herbert playing like a 35, 36-year-old quarterback, that all these check down plays to Austin Eckler in the backfield, when you know you got a guy and got a gunslinger of an arm, a cannon of an arm, where his feet is set, can throw the ball 50, 60 yards in the air on a dime, bro. I mean, bro, you can still make these same. Like that's why I say if you put Justin Herbert in a better situation We talking about in terms of play call, in terms of offensive line, and talking about finding him some speed out route receivers that can burn you deep. Breaking records every year.
You said that he was
I agree
top
with
2,
you,
though?
Rated R.
Yes, he's top two.
I
don't use wins and losses, bro.
Hold on.
I agree with you, Rated R. But you probably had me at the top 2 a little bit. I'll get to that later. I think Herbert is an exceptional talent at the quarterback position. The way he's able to, like, you hit it right on the money. The way he's able to hit everything through tight windows and everything. I think everything is up to the organization to really put everything in place around him. I know, so I gotta side with you on that. I definitely side with you on, like, if he get the weapons. Once he get the weapons, I think he will be a top 2. Once he get the weapons, I think he's definitely top 5 for sure now. But he's definitely top 5 for sure. But top 2, like it's all a matter of, it's like you said, it's all a matter once they get him the weapons and get him everything on. And
then to speak about the defense played exceptionally well, which was shocking.
The defense,
but the thing is
that
their defense been horrible. And like if you look at what has he been coming in since in the league, the defense was ninth. They was the bottom 3 last ranked defense. They was giving up 28, 29 points per game. Right. They was in the second year where he threw over 5,000 yards. They were giving up 28.9 points per game. That's what their defense was giving up, and it was a bottom 3 ranked defense. This year they're giving up the most yards in the NFL, top 5 most yards in the NFL, and their defense been injured and battled throughout the whole year. Guys been in and out, and they lost their tackle. So if you better his situation, he's going to get better.
Who's their running back this year?
Austin Eckler. Hey, Gabe, what you got to say, brother?
No, I was tweaking out because he said that Herbert was top 2.
Top 2,
I just want to know.
He definitely top 5.
I was gonna ask him. Yeah, definitely. But I was gonna ask him who's.
I want to know everyone's top 5.
Who thinks the best quarterback is?
Top
5.
I need God to do something for me though. Like
top 5. This year.
What's up?
Year, I got I got Mahomes, Allen. I'm gonna go with Hurts at 3. I'm gonna go with what's this kid?
Herbert.
What? Why is Herbert?
Herbert.
Why is Herbert not top?
Why is Herbert at 4?
Yeah,
and then the last one, I'm gonna go. Last one. Who's my last one?
Why is it crazy? Why is it crazy to not have Justin Herbert top 2?
Top 2.
I mean, why is it crazy to have Justin Herbert top 2?
Because he's not top 2.
Not yet. Not Dub. Hold on.
Because what if I said Joe Burrow was top 2?
I'm not mad at it.
Joe Burrow, number 5. Yeah, boom.
I'm not mad at Herb. I'm not mad at Josh. I'm not mad at Joe.
I feel like those 3 right there are in their own tier right there.
Yeah. I think Burrow comes along. He get off the little slow starts in the season, but he comes along mighty fine, man. Like but Josh Allen, I think Josh Allen definitely worked his way as a 1B behind Patrick Mahomes.
This just annoys me because for guys who say that, it seems as if this is just like a wins and losses thing. To sit here and say Justin Herbert's top 2 is not really ridiculous to me if you're a guy that doesn't consider wins and losses and when you assess a player.
Nah, I was about to say real quick.
For me, the highest he could be right now is 3.
I was gonna say the highest for me would be.
Hey,
what's up?
The highest right now is B. I think that's the respect.
Dawson, I need you to make an apology for the bullshit that you was trying to say that Tua is close to Justin Herbert. I need you to apologize, bro. Please.
I apologize for saying 2 is close to Justin.
Yeah, you guys are nasty, bro. Yeah. But yeah, so
Joe Burrow's better than Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. People talk about Joe Burrow and the offensive line struggles he's had. Justin Herbert falls into that. Justin Herbert also has a worse coach. Justin Herbert also has Keenan Allen's always fucking hurt. Mike Williams always fucking hurt. Oh, yeah. And then this guy and his defense.
What did Joe Burrow do when Jamar Chase missed 6 weeks?
Joe Burrow played amazing.
What did Joe Burrow do when Jamar Chase missed 6 weeks?
He missed 6 weeks. He missed 2 games.
No, okay, 6 weeks was.
I got a question.
When he missed time, it's not like his numbers just crashed.
Well, he got shut down by the Browns.
The Panthers game, he really shut down because Joe Mixon had a career game.
What? The Browns he played terrible.
The Browns he played like dog shit. He played like horrible.
You talking about Burrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Browns game, he played like dog shit. The Panthers game, he didn't really have to do much because Joe
I think
Mixon
the Browns
like
is the only team that he really like kind of really
That was it.
He finally beat them. He finally beat them.
Finally beat them. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, Joe Burrow did play. He's been playing pretty well. Yeah, he's been playing pretty well without Jamar Chase besides that Browns game. But Justin Herbert, even without Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, he's relying on fucking Everett as his best guy. Like, it's not a winning recipe. That's hard to deal with a
I would say he's low-key leaning on Eckler, which is because I think he's offensive engine for that Chargers team. So
I agree. Austin Eckler. He leans on Austin Eckler 100%.
Especially when the other two are injured.
But Dub, to get back on Herbert for a second, man. Like my thing is just like the highest he could be right now is top 3 because we haven't seen him. We ain't even seen him in a playoff game yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is just like, all right, once he touched that, it's like once he at least touched that with the team that they got, and I think they got a good chance to do it this year with everything that's going well for him. And the win yesterday was big. Yeah. Jay, man, I know you feeling some type of way about that, man, but I honestly believe that he will be undoubtedly number 3 when this year is all over and when we start the next year.
I think he'll be undoubtedly number 3 if he goes. Not even if he goes to the playoffs. I'm not even gonna hold you because what's gonna happen is, and I can see it already. If some of his guys are hurt and he loses and some shit, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, regular season quarterback, but you know what? He can't really get it done in the playoffs. And it's just,
we need a bigger sample size than that.
Yeah, we need a way bigger sample size.
Everything that was said about Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like it was literally.
I agree
this will literally be his first playoff game. Like I feel like we're reaching too much.
People been reaching too much for Justin Herbert. They've been reaching too much for Justin Herbert in his career and putting these unreal expectations on him, bro. The thing is that for some reason, I don't know why in the NFL and even NBA community, you just can't praise people for what they do to bring to the game. You just can't praise people anymore.
Dub, and I continue that. You know when this started? Andrew Luck. Because when they put a whole bunch of stuff on him, man. Like, yo, he was on that fucking dude.
I'm not gonna hold you.
He was.
Luck was that guy.
But
Andrew Luck's wide receiver too?
It was T.Y. Hilton
and who?
T.Y. Hilton and Pierre Garçon. Was it Garçon?
Let me check.
It was Garçon for like a second. It was only Garçon for a second.
Garçon, okay, yeah, because
that was always the problem because
I think they always had a different wide receiver.
Bro, if Andrew Luck had a Jonathan Taylor, bro.
It was
protect that man either.
I think it was Dante. Let me check. Was it Dante Moncrief?
Who never had a wide receiver too?
Don't say that.
Dante Moncrief?
Don't say it was Dante Moncrief.
That's bad. That's bad, bro. That's bad.
It was Dante Moncrief for 1 year. My bad. It was Dante Moncrief for 1
year. They was never consistent, if I recall.
Yeah, Andre Johnson was.
Andre Johnson was washed. You talking about washed? Andre Johnson.
He had Andre Johnson on his way out.
That's who it was. Wow. He had Reggie Wayne. That's who it was. He had Reggie Wayne. He was older. Well, Reggie Wayne wasn't terrible. He wasn't terrible. He had Reggie Wayne
on his way out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He never really had a consistent number. Do you remember when Eric Ebron came to the Colts and he had a crazy season now because of Andrew Luck?
Yeah,
Andrew Luck was just
but not Nick. You got to remember. He took a lot of chances with his body too, bro. Like
their O-line was bad.
That's what I'm saying. He was never protected, bro.
Was Andrew Luck's running back? Andrew Luck's running backs were Trent Richardson and Frank Gore, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Frank Gore wasn't bad.
Yeah, Frank Gore wasn't bad.
Frank wasn't bad.
Frank Gore was decent, but Trent Richardson
was bad. Trent Richardson had one crazy year. He had one crazy year.
Had a crazy year.
Trent Richardson?
Trent Richardson? Like,
he had one crazy year.
Trent Richardson had one good year.
Yeah, not on the Colts.
That's right. It was on the Browns. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah,
that is the worst Madden cover of all time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, Nick, you're right. I'm looking through the roster for the Colts. The wide receiving was always rotating, was always changing. Sometimes Reggie Wayne would get hurt. Sometimes Reggie Wayne was there.
That's when the expectations really started because he came out of the draft something like real like. And he was like that.
I'm not gonna hold you with Andrew Luck. I'm not gonna hold you like with Andrew Luck. It was deservingly so. He put on a show. I think he had one of the biggest comebacks in postseason history against the Chiefs. I mean, he deserved all of that praise, and he definitely was on the trajectory choice.
But
he needed a line.
He was on a trajectory
to have CTE by the time he was 30.
Bro,
they did not protect that man.
Legs. He was on trajectory to be on the wheelchair by the time he was 29.
I'm going to speak to the Chargers. I'm going to speak to the Bengals. Look
Bengals
at the Colts.
Get a line.
Get a line for Justin Herbert and get a line for Joe Burrow. So we don't want
get a line.
Andrew Luck situation, please.
Okay. So I'll never.
James Gathers just said Luck versus RG3. Those two right there both didn't have lines. And look what happened.
Please stop. Please.
No, I will say this about Herbert. I'll say this about
Quick question. If Joe Burrow gets out of the AFC again with no line, where do we put him at?
I got Joe Burrow at 3 right this second.
I think he's top.
I got him at 5.
I think he's top.
He's top 5 for sure.
He ranges anywhere from 2 to like 6 for me. So
I mean, but all right. So if he gets, what is it going to take for him to get over Herbert? Is it going? He need to win a title?
He's over Herbert for me.
I mean, he could be over Herbert right now if he wanted to.
It's 50-50.
I think the thing about Allen and Mahomes that separates them is there, and even Herbert to an extent. And I think he has a higher ceiling than Joe Burrow, but I think Joe Burrow's better right now. They're so physically gifted, dog.
So what you think Herbert's ceiling is? Well, not to cut you off. What you think?
Herbert's ceiling is best quarterback in the league, and I think
gold jacket. We talking gold jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, gold jacket.
I mean, the thing about it is
the way he came into the league.
The thing about it is that's going to require him to make some shaking, some playoffs, have some playoff numbers.
Okay.
But talent-wise, absolutely, yes.
Talent, okay, yeah. So the talent is there.
Because
he just needs the resume.
Justin Herbert's he's not a freak athlete, but he's athletic. Can make every throw.
He's got
his team was just not healthy for the most
part. And to point it out, man, for everybody, I think this is probably the generation of quarterbacks where these guys are really, 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 really talented.
This is the most talented era for sure.
We can see it. We can see it, but like it's like
another pocket
bro. Think about it.
The pocket quarterbacks. I think
they're done.
I think it's a thing of the past. I think you might see 1 or 2 every now and again, but I think it's a thing.
And
of the
they're
past.
mid.
They're mid.
I'll say this:
if you do see pocket quarterbacks, they're gonna have to be beyond.
What you guys say, JJ?
I'll say this: like y'all said, no. If you got to get them boys a line. One, I will say this: the Chargers are trying to do a good job at trying to get that man Herbert a line, and even without a line, this man Herbert, like ranking all time, is like still like very low when it comes to taking sacks and interceptions. So in throwing like turnovers, so like he's like still pretty good even without it. Now, once you get that man an O-line, it's really gonna be dangerous for that Chargers team and like what he can do, like the feeling that he can take him as long as he's protected. Because like he makes a lot of plays happen behind the line of scrimmage that a lot of people can't do. Like he's really on that level, bro.
You know how everyone says the Chargers have a bad defense? Just wait for the Chargers defense to get healthy, bro.
Honestly, bro, fuck that shit.
That's the problem. They're never healthy.
Fuck that shit. Do you guys think that?
Is it really helpful? Or is it really their division, bro? Like,
they don't have Derwin or Bosa.
Hold up, Leaf. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm tired of this shit for Justin.
No, they don't have Josie Bosa.
Hold up, Nick. Justin Herbert just has to leave, bro. He just has to leave.
He got to leave.
I'm not gonna leave.
He has to leave.
It's only been 3 years.
Nah, bro. I'm tired of this. Because I'm tired of this. It's the same shit with the It's the Chargers. It has to be the Chargers organization. These guys has been hurt every fucking year, and Justin Herbert has been there. Literally every single year. They need their defense to be healthy. They need an offensive line. Now Keenan Allen, I'm kind of worried that Keenan Allen might start regressing because of the hamstring. Because he's good, but he's not the same level of Keenan Allen that I'm used to this season, what I've seen from this year. Last season, yes. This year, though, after coming back from them hammy, it's like I'm not sure if he's there yet. So I'm worried about Keenan. So I'm saying, like, as a Herbert, am I really going to risk the rest of my career if all of these guys are going to keep getting hurt with no offensive line?
Yes, you are. Because I'm only saying it from the standpoint of the organization. Because here's the thing. I understand you saying he need to leave. The thing is, this ain't the NBA, bro. Like, you just can't go to another spot and just to, like, fill in and just be the guy and then, like, and expect to have the numbers and the trajectory. Who knows? He might go somewhere and then his career is just on the down spiral. He take the wrong hit and he go the wrong way.
Where would you want him to go though? Is my question. Like, what team do you think he'll help?
Bro, he can help. Yeah, he can help everybody.
Hey, no, I know. But I have a question. Give me a list of teams or some shit.
If they offer him $500 million, there's no way he's
Sign it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
He ain't leaving that.
They're not. There's no way. If they offer, they're stupid if they do that. I'm not even going.
The quarterback market resets every year.
Yes,
I will say though. Last
year, how much is Russell Wilson making?
Oh yeah, okay.
Kyler Murray's making 230.
200 and something.
Yeah,
he can't even get the ball down the field.
Deshaun Watson's making how much? Like, bro, Justin Herbert's gonna make
Denver. That's another team that screwed the dope. They should never gave him no money.
But Gabe? To answer your question, Patriots.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
go to the Patriots.
What's the question?
No.
He been
in a scandal in 1 week.
Dub said that he was ready to leave. I was asking him what team.
No, everyone would hate him.
I'm watching the Patriots game.
Everybody hate him.
Everyone hates the Patriots.
Scandal in 1 week. Get away. Yeah.
Man, fuck what everybody else thinks, bro. I don't care. I think that's a great spot for Herbert if he doesn't want to continue with the Chargers.
They don't care what other people think. They just want to succeed. So
go to the Patriots.
He's not worried about that.
No, you know where you need to go? Go to the Vikings.
Nah, he needs to come to Washington.
The Vikings? Get the
Vikings.
I'm still liking the Jets, bro.
Get Justin Jefferson.
The Jets? Oh.
The Jets? Oh, no, nah.
Nah, that's it. I think that might be it. What?
That might be his
They
career.
got the pieces.
That might be his
They
career.
got pieces on the O-line. They already got AVT. They got Mekhi Becton. I think they got some. They're getting some more guys right now.
I understand you from the football aspect, but trust me when I tell you, I live here. They media, bro, like it's crazy, bro. Like I'm telling you,
New York media is ridiculous.
The New York media, bro, is gonna chew them alive, bro. Like,
why do you think Zach Wilson? Zach Wilson isn't even active.
He ain't.
Like, he's not even an active player.
And
well,
by
that's
the
because
way,
he's ass.
Because he sucks.
By the way,
no, but not being active is crazy.
He sucks.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Mike White. He showed some crazy heart this past
Mike
week.
White's got
that. You see that hit?
I'm not going back after the second time.
I'm not gonna lie. I truly believe in that man. But like you said, that New York media,
that dude is a warrior.
You bring up the New York media. You bring up the New York media, and I think about yes, it is actually bad. I know that for a fact. But I think about him being in LA, and it's still pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much better.
LA,
the problem is,
I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. With LA, the thing is, it's the Rams and the Chargers. I understand that, but it's not like it is with the Lakers because you expecting that. You know what I'm saying? The New York media is the New York media, no matter what the team is. The only city that comes close to that, and Dub probably gonna hate me for this, is Philadelphia.
What?
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm not a Philly fan. I don't. It's fine. I know. I hate the Philly media.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Philly
think
media is crazy.
I don't think he'll fold under the pressure though.
Hey, Herbert to the Buccaneers would be crazy.
No, not to the Buccaneers. Like I told Rated R before, they have one of the worst rushing teams in the league with a terrible offensive line. There's only so much a quarterback can do if none of those factors are hurt.
Oh, just let him come to Washington.
Because they got hurt.
I got a team for the Lions.
No, stop.
Hey,
not
I believe
Lions.
that.
That's
That's valid.
Jameson Williams and
He's off about it.
He's valid. It's valid, but
Jameson Williams' first catch was a touchdown. He was open by 40 yards.
That was bad.
Wow.
It's valid. That's a valid thing, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the Lions would even do that because they said they're looking for God for the future, and I respect that because he's been playing not out of his mind, but he's been playing way
very
better.
good this season.
Yeah, has he been looking like they
There's no way, James Gathers.
He looks better.
Wait.
Jared Goff's on pace for like a
James Gathers. There's no way you just said this out your mouth. Just like Josh Rosen. Why don't y'all give the quarterbacks time to develop? Out of all the quarterbacks to use, out of all the quarterbacks,
who the hell is Josh Rosen? Josh Rosen sucked. Yeah,
Josh Rosen is Josh Rosen is the biggest draft bust in the last 5 5 years?
Yes. They literally released that man off the
5
Falcons.
years.
That's how you know it's bad.
Out of everyone you could have pulled out of your bag of tricks, you picked Josh Rosen. And I'm sorry.
Prime example.
I don't even know who the
playing
hell that is.
football right
I'm
now
not gonna
in
hold you, Zach. I'm not gonna
No,
hold you, James. Zach Wilson, to me, I said it. Yeah, I even said it before he even got healthy. This how I know. I know my shit, motherfucker. I said I wasn't convinced on Zach Wilson. I didn't believe in him like that. He has arm talent, but like what J. Rob says, like he just doesn't like have it.
I'm not convinced of him because he plays for the Jets. That's why, bro. Like the Jets. Listen, it's the same thing every year. I got less. Garbage
it's different.
in,
no,
garbage
it's different.
I'm not even saying
Let me
debunk that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. One, straight up, when this man coming into the league, we already knew he had all the talent in all the world, all the talent with him. It's a matter of fact if he could do it. And one, he doesn't have the mental like Joe Burrow and all those guys. So him going on the field, he's trying to pull like he's Mahomes and stuff like that. It's not about him being in New York. It's the fact that he can't do what these other quarterbacks can do instead of just trying to play within the system and try to get better as himself. He's not being Zach Wilson. He's trying to be everyone else but himself. And so that's the problem with him. Mike White is a perfect example of Lee just going out there and playing football, playing ball. That man stepped out on that field, bro. He took 3 hits and came back. He came back and almost, almost won him a game.
Hey, JJ, you brought up just playing ball. That boy Baker Mayfield went out there one day, didn't even know his teammates.
Mike White looks like a
shout out to Bake, man.
Exactly.
Shout
out
to Shaking.
We're gonna get into that soon.
Shout out to Baker for real. But like Mike White just went out there and he just won the ball, bro. That man won the ball. He looks way better than Zach Wilson against the Vikings. That man was trying to put together a game-winning drive. And if that man Berrios didn't drop the ball, they win the game. And what do you say? Mike White was doing his thing. Mike White has been doing this since he stepped on the field, and now he's just showing it.
I got you on that. Now, I'm up on.
Can I go off of that, real? Can I go off of that real quick, Leaf? Because I think I know where your mind frame is at with the Jets. The Jets are just always cursed with being terrible managing quarterbacks and being terrible with a quarterback destination in general. But the difference is now I don't think they've ever had the necessary pieces to sustain a quarterback of a Justin Herbert's level shit for the last damn 10, 12, fucking maybe their whole entire history of their fucking
40 years.
40 years. So now you have a Garrett Wilson. Shows tremendous fucking promise. Breece Hall, when he gets healthy. You even have Michael Carter back there. And then they pick somebody else up too.
They got James Robinson.
They don't even use them.
What they don't use him. They still don't use him. So they got. But listen, they got an offensive line. They got offensive line. They have a running game they could use. They have a Garrett Wilson, and they have a nice wide receiving core.
Who's that one
Elijah Moore.
Corey Davis.
They do.
Who is that one running back?
I forgot.
They got one.
Here's the thing.
He was undrafted.
When it's time for them to win big games.
Zonovan Knight. So they actually have the pieces to be able to sustain a quarterback. So why wouldn't a quarterback go there? They have all the pieces.
That's why a lot of
all
people
I can really tell you, bro, is that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Think of Dallas.
I'll tell you this 100%. Like that's why a lot of people are looking at the Ravens and seeing what's going to happen this offseason. Because if Lamar don't resign, bro, a lot of people are looking over there. A lot of people are looking over there and see that could be an easy destination for him to go to, and it wouldn't be bad for him either because he finally got an O-line still. He has the weapons on the outside now.
The Jets
he got the guys in the backfield. Breece Hall.
Lamar to the Jets.
Like RPOs with Breece Hall, and like bro.
Garrett Wilson,
Josh Allen,
Elijah Moore
twice a year.
Here's another point I want to make.
I think the Jets can afford it. I think the Jets can afford Lamar Jackson too. Oh my God! If the Jets get Lamar,
so the Jets' dream is to get Lamar Jackson, but more realistic, it was like Jimmy G to reunite with Robert Saleh.
Well, here's the thing, and I think Nick, you could probably agree with this, bro. But here's the thing: the AFC, they got a habit of like, especially the AFC East, they got a habit of getting real physical with the quarterbacks. Like since Brady left, bro, like it's almost like yo, we get a chance at one of these quarterbacks, or we gonna put something on them. And you seen that with
they've
Tua,
all been
the way
getting
he
smacked. Yeah, they've all been
you seen that with
even
Tua,
Justin,
you seen that with
even
Mike White, you seen it with Josh
even
Allen.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen's just so damn big, he can take these hits.
Yes, he can take them hits, but the thing is if you fall wrong, you take like one of them. Tua took a drop toe hold, and
shit. Russell Wilson, y'all saw Russell Wilson get tackled, head right to the turf, done.
Concussion.
Yo, the AFC.
There was like 3 quarterbacks this week that got concussions.
Yeah, the AFC,
Pickett got a concussion.
Yeah, right.
Tyler Huntley got a concussion, and Russell Wilson got a concussion.
Yeah, yo, listen, but so Dub, when I say it's just not, it's not as easy as you think. Even though with everything that you said, with all the weapons, and they got the offensive line, they got a great defense, man. I like what Sauce is doing, man, this year and everything. They got a young core. All this, the coaching staff is decent enough. It's all about coming down to calling the right plays down the stretch and making the right plays and executing everything down the stretch, because they get in games with, like you said, Mike White could have a chance to make a drive. I personally think that it wasn't on Burris. The catch that they caught went down the field, going down the field with the other dude, I think 17 was it. I forgot his name or whatever. That was supposed to be a touchdown. If dude wasn't in his way, dude would have blocked the other dude that was trying to get him when he had caught the ball, like running into that should have been a touchdown, and the game should have been over. I don't think Minnesota couldn't do anything after that.
Nah, I feel what you're saying, but if we're talking about, I mean, Lamar's in the AFC already, so like he's already in the AFC. So I mean, it's always going to be that risk factor. Him going to the Jets, though, a team that can afford him, he's going to get the money he gets. He actually is going to have weapons, an offensive line he could rely on heavily, a defense like he had on the Ravens. That's the perfect destination for any quarterback.
Someone just said Lamar to the Lions.
Fuck no.
I'm not jacking that, bro. Like, here's the thing, bro. It's all about, really, you got to look at the division, because the division really tells the tale of how long the quarterback is going to last. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the division, obviously, but at the same time, he got his problems when he get out of the pocket. As big as he is, he taking hits. Listen, dudes is getting put out. Like, it's not a game, bro. Like, the AFC, you could really lose. You get a concussion and lose that career and all that running ability. Everything could go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Anybody else care to comment on what we just talked about? Wes, Gabe, Nick?
No, y'all hit it on the money, man. Y'all been hitting the whole thing on the money. I haven't been saying nothing.
I appreciate it. I feel like
y'all been taking the words out of my mouth the whole show.
I feel like I want a boxing match, man.
Yo.
Bro, you was literally a bust. Stop lying for that man.
Bro, yeah, bro. Please stop. Josh Rosen was a bust.
I do have
bro, please read what he just said.
Josh Rosen wasn't a bust. Wait, James is wilding tonight. Josh Rosen wasn't a bust. He wasn't developed correctly, and it was the Cardinals. Look at them now. Kyler is struggling.
Did y'all see? Were y'all watching the Cardinals game?
Shit, at least Kyler's in the league.
That's as bad as my Sam Darnold take. That's really as bad as my Sam Darnold take.
I'll tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Prayers up to Kyler.
For sure. I'll tell y'all right now. When I was coming into like this man, Josh Rosen coming into the league, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was high on that man, bro. I thought he was gonna be nice.
You what?
I swear I did. I thought he was gonna be nice, bro. That man. Look. I didn't know the era of the pocket pass was already over by then, but like, bro, I was like, bro, he has all the tools to be good enough. Like, his arm strength, it was obviously there, in my opinion. That man was actually had an elite IQ coming out of college. I was like, all right, he could do something. Then that man
can't read defenses, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The minute this man, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know what happened. He came into the league.
Bro. I don't want to hear. Bro, I saw the Dolphins trade for Josh Rosen. I saw him go out there in the first drive and throw a pick his first drive. I was like, this dude's fucking terrible.
Bro came into the league.
Dude was so bad.
I hear you.
Bro.
Hey, I want to get into this next topic real fast, bro.
Okay.
The Raiders are an embarrassment to football.
No.
You heard how hold on. Let me say something. You saw how Adam Silver said that the sorry NBA teams got to get demoted. They got to demote the Raiders, bro. They're an embarrassment.
Look, it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment.
They need to go back to Oakland. They need to go back to. Listen, here's the thing. They in Vegas right now, and they was already bad previously, bro. Like now, They can't concentrate on football. It's too many distractions, bro. When you're in Vegas, bro, no team is supposed to be in Vegas. I hate teams in Vegas. There's no professional team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Because there's all of these distractions. You can't focus. You got a week off, bro. You think about a football team in Vegas. You got a week off to the next game. They going out probably partying.
You got some shit to do everywhere.
And you know how many players are on a football team? You got players are on a football team, bro.
And you know how football players. First off, but listen, if you ever been in Vegas, Vegas is porn starred out. Pardon my language.
Mm-hmm.
So listen,
Vegas is fun. It's
wow, you good, bro. Like say that.
Yeah. But
it's fun, bro.
It's past fun. It's demonic. Yeah. It's demonically fun.
Vegas is the only city that was strictly designed for fun.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it was strictly
It's designed for fun. So you put a whole bunch. You put 52 players. Football players at that
in Las Vegas,
on
money
in Las Vegas.
That's
money.
just the active roster, let alone the practice squad.
So you think it's more?
If I'm on the practice squad,
I think it's an environment.
It's a distraction. It's a distraction.
Yeah, if you're a practice squad player making $500-600K, bro,
it's a distraction.
You're just chilling, having fun, bro.
It's a distraction, bro. Like,
Vegas,
and the thing is,
to do everywhere.
And the thing is, Oakland is not Oakland. They made Oakland like a not a destination. They made it more like gutter. I ain't gonna lie, Oakland is basically like Brooklyn. Like
get it out the gutter. Get it out
the gutter because they did the same thing with the Warriors. They put them in Silicon Valley, and now they got rid of them and they put them in Vegas. That's not what you're supposed to do. If anything, they were supposed to put them back in LA before they put the Chargers there. It's just San Diego was being cheap. And they ain't want to give no money up, and they ain't want to offer no money for a new stadium. So that's why it happened. Mm-hmm. That's all it is to it, man. It's just placement, bro. Think of Seattle. Think of Seattle. Like we say how we need an NBA team in Seattle again. We definitely do.
They do.
We don't need teams in LA or Las Vegas.
No, hell no.
They don't need teams in Las Vegas.
In any sport.
Ever.
Nah.
Ever. Not ever. Listen, ever. Listen, I don't care. I don't care about the WNBA team, and anybody could bring them up in the chat if they want to, bro. Like, yeah, they won the title. Listen. All them chicks, man, is gonna be coming out of the closet real soon, man. Before they.
It really don't matter for a parade too for a city that fucking parties every night.
Day.
Exactly. They got a hockey team. They got a women's basketball team. Leave it up to LeBron. They probably gonna have an NBA team.
Yeah,
now they got
LeBron. Don't let LeBron know that you said that.
Can you imagine if the Chicago Bulls in the '90s were located in Vegas?
Jesus Christ! Dennis Rodman would be
does anybody?
The whole.
Hey, but I want some of you guys, West. I want you to touch on just the game in general. The Carolina Panthers did defeat the fucking Raiders, and Baker Mayfield led a 98-yard TD drive.
No, not the Carolina Panthers. That Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles Rams. What the fuck? Yeah, Los Angeles Rams.
Baker Mayfield hasn't been there, so I feel you on the Panthers.
Yeah. I got
just on the Panthers.
Yo, Dub.
Yep.
Yo, Dub. The Seahawks lost again, man. I feel a little bit bad, man, because I'm kind of looking at them the same way I'm looking at the Utah Jazz. The skid is starting.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We gonna get there, baby. We gonna get there, man. They counted him out, man. Like Geno Smith, what a story, man. Like of this season, I say we talking about a dude that was a backup behind the backup. Like basically, like I'm like. He was not supposed to be starting on no foosball team at all. So like, yeah. So my thing is like, yo, like Dub said, man, yo, they counted, they wrote us off, man. They counted us out and everything, man. Like, yo,
you sound like you about to cry. It's all right, but listen, I want to talk about this Rams and Baker and Raiders game, bro. Wes, what you got for us?
Okay. First of all, congratulations to Baker Mayfield. He 2 days turnaround, regardless of how his actual stats turned out, is impressive to start in any circumstance. But this is more on the Raiders than it is Baker played well. Watching the Raiders is one of the most frustrating things ever because it's like they have Josh Jacobs, they can run the ball. It's like I can't point out what the problem should be, right? Their defense isn't great, but they held them for most of the game. So you have Devontae, you have Josh Jacobs. Your defense was playing well for 3.5 quarters.
Wait, you don't know what the problem is?
Well, okay. It's not that I don't know what the problem is.
We all know what the problem is.
It's David Carr.
It's bum-ass David Carr. Derek Carr. Whatever you want. We don't even call him Derek Carr. He's David Carr. He's David around here. He's David around here. David Carr. David Carr.
That dude was crying, bro. Don't do him like that.
No. Stop.
David
Are we
Carr
really
had
blaming
15.
Derek Carr?
Derek Carr had 15 yards in the second half last game.
Yes.
Are we really blaming Derek Carr instead of that boo-boo play calling?
Play calling? I mean,
are we really blaming Derek Carr instead of Josh McDaniels right now? Is that what we're doing?
Wait, huh?
Yes.
Yes. What happened?
Why? Please enlighten me.
Because JJ, any quarterback that goes 2 completions for 15 yards in the half, that's dog shit. Any quarterback.
Okay, yeah, I can't argue that. I'm sorry.
What are we doing?
He's been trash.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's just been bad.
You have Devontae Adams. Are you like what?
Josh Jacobs has the most
bro,
rushing
you
yards
see
in the
what they
league.
be drawing up for this man, Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow?
Rushing yards in the league.
And he be eating.
Bro, and that's because Derek Carr delivering the ball. This man, Josh McDaniels, is horrible.
So is David fucking Carr. David Carr been ass this whole
David
season.
Carr is awful this year. He's been bad.
Like what?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I think this is play calling, bro. If you're a horrible play caller, you're gonna make your quarterback look bad. I'm sorry. No matter how.
Josh McDaniels is a horrible play caller.
Yes. No, do not try to give that man credit for the Patriots. Oh, we're not doing this. I swear we're not doing this.
Josh McDaniels is not the best play caller, but let's not act like Derek Carr was throwing dimes.
What did he do on the Patriots? No. What did he do on the Patriots? Tell me, please. Explain.
I'm just asking questions, bro. I don't know what. Listen, bro. Listen.
I can't stand with you, bro. You got
with me on that.
Yeah, you got Devontae. You got Devontae fucking Adams, bro. Like you got Devontae Adams, and you only have 15 yards.
137.
Josh Jacobs has 1,400 rushing yards.
Josh Jacobs is a game away from getting 1,500 yards.
I mean, we're not talking about Josh Jacobs right now because I already told y'all what he was.
No, you're missing the point.
You're missing the entire point.
Enlighten me. What's the point right there?
You have a running back who's leading the league in rushing, and you have, in my opinion, still the best receiver in the fucking game of football.
Hold on,
and you're still being ass. You fucking suck.
I got people that told me Devontae Adams is the best receiver.
He's not lying, bro. Hold up.
Listen, JJ. Statistically, if we're going off stats, last year Carson Wentz is having a better year than this version's Derek Carr.
Damn.
And he had who was his number 1 wide receiver?
Carson Wentz is holding back.
And Carson Wentz is awful.
Bro, he was on the Colts. Last year?
Yes, the Colts. Yes,
it was. Who was the
wide receiver last year?
Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman. Oh
no. There's no saving Derek Carr.
Yeah. This is like I'm Derek Carr.
Devontae Adams walk for this.
The traditional quarterback. The traditional top 10.
Feel better about
hold on. The traditional top 10 quarterback that was better than Lamar Jackson is just shit in the fucking bed. It's not the same guy that was preached to that he was supposed to be this season. He was supposed to be this guy, the God Carr. And what happened? And listen, he's the God of trash.
Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna say this right now.
To what I say to the Raiders, bro, like, yo, listen. First off, they was already a team that led the league in penalties almost every year before they even got to Vegas. That's 1. 2, like, anytime it came down for them to do big things and make big noise in the second half of the season, they always fumbled. They basically always fumbled. Like, it just how it was. And this is all the years that they had Derek Carr. Hey, we ain't even talking about Vegas. We ain't even talking about distractions. They did that for years.
Bro, they signed Chandler Jones in the offseason, and I haven't heard a word about Chandler Jones all season.
Look, all right. I can't argue right now. I actually can't argue these facts.
This topic is over.
No, wait. Yeah. Let me finish what I gotta say.
I thought I was getting ready to move on and not even go home.
I can't argue that, right? What I will say is, 1, it's just I'm gonna call right now. It's a slump year. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say right there. 2, get that man Josh McDaniels out there and let that man get his weapons back. And we're going to see this man, Derek Carr and Devontae Adams going off for 1.5. And you're going to have Josh Jacobs in the backfield going crazy. I'm calling it right now. I'm stepping that next year.
Derek Carr, bro.
I believe in that, bro. Devontae Adams
believe in Derek Carr?
He's going for 1.5. Derek Carr was a top 12 quarterback before coming into the season, bro.
Top
Straight
12?
up.
What's
Yes.
he in? No, he was
top 12. He was top 12.
No top 12.
What?
He was top 12.
No, he was top 12.
that's
No,
not
no,
right.
Trent, he was top 12.
No, he
Before
was
the season
not.
started,
He
yes.
was not top 12.
How the fuck you gonna tell me, bro?
Top 12 by ESPN.
Name the quarterback, bro.
On who's top
Last
12?
season.
NFL.com.
Wait, let me. I'll name it right now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh
that's
Allen,
wrong.
Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. You lost count already?
Kyler Murray. Because you have to restart.
You got Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Matthew Stafford,
Dak and Kirk Cousins were all better.
Joe Burrow,
Dak, Kirk Cousins,
Dak, Kirk Cousins, and
Derek Carr were on the same tier.
Yeah, but they're better than him.
I mean, that's subjective to your own personal opinion.
I don't think that's subjective.
All this fuss about Kirk Cousins.
That's preference. That was preference. That's nothing but preference. Last season, it was preference.
Yo,
I don't think that was preference,
100%.
man.
Dub, look at what James just said, bro.
Don't Kirk Cousins got a playoff win in Minnesota?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's trolling, bro.
He's wild. Zach Wilson.
I don't know.
I hope he's trolling. James link.
James really.
He should be up here the way he's talking.
Hey, I want to announce this real quick. I want to announce our lucre wager of the week, man. We're gonna have Brock Purdy for passing yards over to us. So send that to Players Choice Show. Send us a wager, man, on the lucre app.
Who do the 49ers play?
Let me double check.
I don't even know.
Hold on. Let me look at my phone just now. Hold on. Let me look that up right now. Hold up.
I might break Brock Purdy, no cap.
They Seahawks. They face the Seahawks.
Seahawks defense ain't that good, baby.
So.
Oh yeah, that might be a. Bless you.
Jesus, thank you. So yeah, Brock Purdy for passing yards over Tua. Send us
over Tua
a wager.
That might be it because they play the Bills. So
wait. Oh, y'all play the Bills.
Use code.
The Dolphins play the Bills.
Use code Players Choice for extra
I'm actually,
$5.
You know what, Nick, man. I'm actually looking for y'all to
extra
win that game,
$5,
man, because I think Buffalo. I think Buffalo has reached a point in their season, man, where I don't think they could really overcome all the injuries and everything that's going on with them. I think y'all really got this is y'all opportunity. This is y'all golden opportunity to like take the at least take the division and show that y'all could move forward. And because I think the Jets blew the dope, and I honestly believe that y'all was my low pick. That was my sleeper team.
The problem is
AFC.
At the end of the day, we're still the Miami Dolphins, bro.
Yeah, bro. We got so many, bro. They got so many fucking penalties throughout the goddamn games, bro.
Bro. At the end of the day, bro, I can't get too high on the Dolphins.
No, I know, but it's still a lot, bro. Like I'm not comparing it to another team. It's still a lot of penalties that they've like.
Listen, hey, look, damn all that. Listen,
I just think the Chiefs are gonna beat us.
And the game we beat the Bills.
Not the Chiefs. I think the Bills got us this week. I don't see the Dolphins sweeping. I don't see the Dolphins sweeping the Bills.
Nah,
I just don't.
This year I do.
It'll probably be a close game, but
another lucre wager that we have is Derrick Henry for rushing yards over Nick Chubb. Please use code Players Choice to get a free $5. And the last one we'll have is Alvin Kamara for rushing yards.
Let me take a look at them games, man, because I might have to put some money down.
Alvin Kamara over Tony Pollard for rushing yards, bro. Again, use code Players Choice for our lucre wager of the week. We're gonna do it. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
And a topic I do want to transition into, man, is Huntley. Huntley pulled off an upset against the Steelers, man. And I'm wondering,
injured.
Who? Huntley got injured?
He got concussion.
Yeah, I think he.
Oh shit! I did not know
Anthony
that.
Brown came in, a rookie from Oregon.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Nope.
Yeah, I did not watch that game.
So you know how like with Lamar they do like the power quarterback run. So they did that with Tyler Huntley, and he got smacked.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What quarter?
So right, like the beginning of the game, I think, like second quarter maybe.
Yeah, early in the game.
So what I'm saying is, who would their backup be if Tyler Huntley's out?
I have no idea.
No. If that guy has to start, who's going to be the backup?
I don't know what their depth chart looks like.
It's going to be their emergency quarterback is probably. Oh God. Wait a minute.
Dolphins beating the Buffalo 31-21 this week.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown
got a W.
only
over Mitch Trubisky.
completed 3 passes. That's crazy.
They ran the ball so many times, bro.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins
42 times
Yeah.
with 215 yards.
Bro,
Damn, that's really good. That's really good.
You remember the Eagles last year? That's what it looked like.
Holy shit!
You remember the Eagles last year?
Yo, that's terrible. Because you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see the game.
I feel like
and I was gonna see if Tyler Huntley could start on next season on any other NFL team.
Well, what if I told you that there's not another quarterback on the depth chart behind whoever just started right now?
Well, Cam Newton is a free agent, so if you want to go get Cam Newton.
No. They used to having running backs play quarterback, so Gus Edwards could do a good job.
Bro, I feel like
he's gonna snap into Gus. He's gonna run every play.
Kenyon Drake low key can.
Oh, you didn't realize what I said, and that's crazy.
The fact is they tried to run Huntley on that damn power QB shit, bro. Like
he Lamar.
Even Lamar couldn't hold up a couple of joints on that, bro. You at least gotta check your head.
You gotta think, bro. Every single Ravens ball carrier literally gets hurt every season.
Every season.
Last year it was J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards. This year it's Lamar, Tyler Huntley.
Listen, Lamar gotta go.
Leave, bro. He's gotta
Lamar.
Lamar, you gotta go.
If y'all
go to the fucking Jets.
This is the part where we transition to Lamar to the
Washington.
Jets, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
What?
Yeah.
Are you a Washington fan?
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, I can't lie. I do like the combination. I like the combination of their coach.
As long as y'all don't do him like y'all did RG3.
Gave up 21 points since October.
Just don't do him like you did RG3.
Just don't do him like you do RG3.
I hear you.
Washington ain't gave up 21 points since October. Terry McLaurin is a dog. Curtis Samuel is a speed receiver. Our O-line's back healthy. We good.
Washington defense is always cracked.
5 out the last 7.
Y'all defense is always propped up. The problem is, bro, like
and Chase Young not even on the field yet.
Yeah, Chase Young.
Y'all basically the Jets of the NFC, bro. Like y'all, the offense is y'all problem.
We on the come up right now, though. That's
y'all
why
been
we
on the
need
come
Lamar.
up too damn long.
Y'all
don't. No, y'all gonna mess him up.
But he's right around the corner. He might as well just,
Listen, Kirk Cousins left y'all and won a playoff game for Minnesota, bro. Come on, bro. Like, listen, we do with this.
You say something about Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, James Gabbs is like took the words right out of my mouth. It would be RG3 all over again. I'm not.
Because it's not the. Oh God!
I can't lie.
Y'all gonna run him to death.
If they ruin Lamar Jackson, I would never forgive him. I could never forgive him.
You would never forgive them.
No,
I would die.
Lamar to Carolina.
You gonna have to get away from Washington, bro. Like if they ruin him, bro. Like go to Detroit. Go to Detroit with the Lions. Start off new. Start off fresh.
That is so easy.
Start
off fresh.
Lamar
to the Saints. Lamar to the Saints. So Mookie can be happy.
No, they can't afford him. They can't afford him.
They can't even afford the players they have.
Exactly. Damn. Lamar, go to the Jets, go to the Patriots.
Not the Jets.
Washington.
Damn sure not the Patriots. Don't go to
I don't want him to go to Washington.
He's gonna be caught in a scandal.
Why? Why not go to the Patriots?
He's gonna be caught in a scandal the first week.
Him and Ramondre Stevenson will go wild together.
Hold up, Dub. You gotta understand the Patriots don't sign black.
The Patriots are racist. They don't even sign black
That's
receivers.
so nasty, bro. They had Jacoby Brissett. What are you talking about?
Jacoby Brissett ain't black, bro. Come on, bro. Jacoby Brissett is from Orange County, bro. Stop. He ain't black.
Hey.
That is wild.
Jacoby Brissett is from Orange County, bro.
Wild.
He ain't black. He ain't from the hood, bro. Come on.
That's funny.
Where me and you is from, bro.
Bro, that's funny as hell. Listen, on that note, bro.
Lamar.
We gotta end the show now, bro.
Wait, I gotta say this. Lamar gotta pull up. Hey, bro. Lamar, hey. The Falcons is always a good home for you. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's gonna love you.
Not them.
Atlanta's gonna love you if you come down here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see Mike Vick 2.0. You know where my boy Mookie at? Wherever he at, he gonna say the same thing. Mike Vick 2.0.
No, it's a disgrace to
They're gonna
football.
ruin him too.
Hold on, in the words of Mookie, it's a disgrace to football to compare Lamar Jackson to Michael Vick.
It damn sure is, bro. I don't care how much. I don't care how much you run for, bro. It's all about substance, baby.
If my boy Ritter doesn't pan out, you know what I'm saying? We got a home for you down here. We got the money. Our money.
Honestly, the Falcons should just sign Josh Rosen. That's just.
I think
Hold
Lamar.
on, leave. I'm not gonna. Oh wait, leave. I'm not gonna hold you. Wait, they signed Cam though.
Who signed Cam?
The Patriots. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
they did sign Cam.
Cam is a bozo too, bro. Like, come on,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Cam don't count. Cam
not. That's crazy.
Can you imagine Bill Belichick with Lamar?
Cam is out the closet, man.
Like, they let Cam play like 5 games. They were like, "Nah,
I'm not gonna hold."
They let Cam play like exactly. They let Cam play 5 games.
They didn't even keep him till the end of the season. They just cut him.
They just cut him, got rid of him, bro. Like they don't believe in Cam like that.
They don't want to keep people around for too long if you're not doing
That's crazy.
All right.
Crazy. Okay.
I'm telling you how New England is, bro. Like, trust me. That's Boston. I've been to Boston with a Yankees
Boston's
on,
racist.
Like, trust me.
Yeah.
Boston is not.
Where you live at? Leaf? Where you live at?
I live in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, so okay.
Yeah. The Nets is doing all right, which I'm proud of. Still FKD, but he better hoop.
I like how you're.
It's been FKD though. It's been FKD.
yeah, it's still FKD, but he better hoop. Like that's
yeah, he's top 2. Anyways, we're
top 4.
We just hit our 2-hour mark, bro. It actually went by pretty fast. So I mean,
it did, man.
Time flies when you're having fun. So
time flies when you're talking shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I am excited for West versus Trent this week. You got the Giants versus Commanders.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I gotta come back next week.
If you win, I'll definitely have you back.
Regardless of outcome, I would love to come back.
It should not be another tie game, bro. I swear to God.
Yo, if they tie again, bro, I'm just done. I'm just done.
Tie game. Do something to win the game. Throw the ball. Run the ball.
Anybody got any final words, Gabe?
My package is in the shitter. I'll be certified is in the chat. Just want to say a good shout out to him. That's my boy. But yeah, it's been fun, man.
Fire. JJ?
Hey, bro. I gotta get on open gym now because that KD slander, is actually gross. So
what time is open? What time is open gym?
5 o'clock on Fridays.
5 o'clock on Fridays.
So I'm gonna make my first appearance on open gym.
I swear I am. I'm actually doing it this Friday. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna be on it this Friday.
Hey, you listen. If y'all coming through, y'all might have to run into Ticket TV, man.
So I'm ready. I want to smoke with him too. But look,
Ticket might be there too.
Hey, look.
I was trying to talk last time, bro. He was talking for like 45 minutes straight.
Oh yeah.
I was happy, but that was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Ticket, here's the thing.
I
love Ticket.
Ticket makes great points, man. It just take him a while to get him home because he like
I'm not gonna lie, exactly. Yo, a whole time he'll go through the whole circle, bro.
I'll say this. He know the history and all, but that man just pushed narratives in the end. He pushed narratives and agendas. So we're not doing this. We're not doing this around here.
But I feel like everybody.
Hey, I rock with my boy Ticket though.
I feel like everybody pushed narratives, bro. Like, I mean,
no, of course, but I think he really just
the old heads. The future is now, old man. The future is now, old man. Y'all tune in next week, bro. Tune in this Wednesday and tune in tomorrow on the panel, bro. Y'all be easy.
Hey man, y'all